All right. Here we are once again. Back at it again after an interesting day yesterday on the channel. I'm your boy Dre. This is the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel. Welcome aboard, everybody. We're here in Miami, and you can see here we got this updated Rotate MD80. We are flying for World Atlantic Airlines today, and we are headed from Miami down to the DR. That's right, you guys, the Dominican Republic in the house. We got our boy Greenlight flying today. I'll have to get his call sign and be all official with him, but I would like to welcome everybody to the stream. Greg Hill, big up. Captain Geo, that's right, flying that mad dog, Captain Geo. Woof woof. Big up to everybody. Big up to everybody, man, and we're gonna get this one done. We got a one-legger coming today. Again, it's an hour and 55-minute flying time with the mad dog here. I've always liked flying this aircraft, so we're gonna get it up in there again. And like I said, my boy Greenlight is flying with us today, and anybody right now, the aircraft is cold and dark, so anybody that wants to do this leg, we are going from Miami International down to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. Dre trying to walk the dog. Yes, sir, Greg Hill. Yes, sir. Shitty, shitty, bang, bang, Geo says. For sure, you guys. For sure. You know how we roll. So let's go ahead and jump on board to this cold and dark aircraft. And let's go ahead and get it popping, guys. I do have the ground power already connected. And for those who don't know, once you're in the Mad Dog, look to the bottom right here. Go ahead and pull your flight book out. Don't worry about any of the fuel and all that. I still loaded up from X-Plane because this is still kind of a mess. But you can go to the right, of course, and hook it up right here. Here is our GPU. It's already online. And another thing that I'll have you guys pay attention to if you're flying the Mad Dog, here's your weights. I switched it to pounds right now because it's a little easier for me, man. So we can get rid of this for now. And let's go ahead and get the music. We'll leave the music on now. You guys let me know if it's bothering you. It's not bothering me. Let's make sure all of our throttles, everything is in the neutral position. There we go. Let him walk the dog. It might be visiting the neighborhood. There we go. You guys are so crazy, man. So now what we want to do, we're up top. We want to turn the battery on. So let's get a better view from the up top position. Because here's the battery. It's going to be 2 clicks. 1 and 2. Battery is now on. Now we can connect the ground power. And let's turn the music down because we're missing some of these sounds here. And then we'll get the music back up. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we got the external power. It's now good to go, man. And let's also get our panel lights turned up. And our floodlights. And we need to come up a little further up top and put our IRSs to nav. So we're doing that. Nav. They're aligning. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, of course, we come down to our old rusty, dusty FMC. Don't worry about these FMCs. When I first got this aircraft, I'm like, man, what is this all about? You got to brighten them up, man. Just like that. Let's see. Now, the only thing I'm wondering, the Navigraph index might not be updated because this one requires its own different update. So we'll see if everything's updated here. And if not, we'll see what we'll do. So we're at Miami. So let's get that in there. And I'm hoping that index through Navigraph is updated because I removed all the files out of here. So that could be a problem, man. All right, there's Miami, and I don't think there's a next page on this. So I'm truly hoping my joint is updated. We'll see. That's not good. Let's delete that. So we'll pick this guy right here and put that in. Bada bing, bada boom. And of course, we're going to let the IRSs begin aligning. And like I said, hopefully, man, hopefully my index is updated. Because I forgot to do that before I loaded X-Plane up. So we'll just have to trust in that because I don't think it will update the file. X-Plane is already on an Atom. Let's see here. Let's see. We got our Avi tab here. I'm not quite sure. How'd you get this thing working, man? Let's see here. Let's go into our settings and we might have to activate the Avi tab. Aircraft management. GPU, about. Just curious here why we don't have any AviTab juice going on here yet. But we'll get that figured out. May have to brighten something up over here. This plane is big on brightening everything up. Like these displays right here, guys. You got to come here and you got to brighten these bad boys up right here. So let's brighten that up. Let's brighten that up. It's kind of like the Tolus, man. Let's look and see if that AviTab came to life. It still didn't. This is crazy, man. All right. Let me look down here and see if there's anything. See GPS, pushback. We don't want that.
Miami traffic, Southwest 43 is 6 miles from Sarko at 3,000 feet.
All right, let's go to our AviTab plugin. And let's toggle that tablet. America's not linked to AviTab. Use the airport app to access. Okay, so that happened. It's still not over here though.
American 2548 is clear of.
Okay, so we can close that.
Traffic American 47.
So if we have to use it down here, that's fine. I'm not quite sure how I gotta read the instrucciones, man, to get the AviTab working. I was just expecting that it would be working because it's in the plane. Oops, now I took it off. Okay, there it is. Anyway, we'll figure that out. That's not going to be the end-all be-all, so we're not worried about that. Let's also make sure this other side, everything is turned up appropriately. And again, I'm super curious as to if we have the air rack updated, which again, there's a possibility that we don't. Even though I have it, I just forgot to do it, guys. So that's going to be on me if it's not done correctly.
47 final.
All right.
26 left, Miami.
Let's see what else we got up here. We can get the yaw damper on right now, so we don't forget that. And our lights. Remember on this one, the lights are in a little bit different location, man. Let's see what we got here. We want to put on our position lights, ground lights, all that stuff can stay off. What are these other lights right here? Okay, the wing lights. Floodlights. We don't need that. And yeah, so we're good there, guys. So the IRS is in the alignment phase. So let's figure out here how many passengers we want on board of this thing here. And again, welcome aboard, everybody. Let me check you out. Delroy White, nice. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for checking me out here, guys. We should have a good one. Hopefully, see loading fuels pending, but we don't have to worry about that. At least we hope we don't have to worry about that. This is the update. Passengers forward. We're just going to kind of go with some standard numbers here. We're not going to load this thing too heavy.
Miami traffic, Southwest 43 is established on localized for wireless.
Let us aspiring aviator, do my eyes deceive me? No, they don't, aspiring aviator. I don't think your eyes deceive you at all. This is the Mad Dog, baby. Well, this is the MD80. And let's see. I always get confused. Punta Cana's IKO MDPC. So Mike, Delta, Papa, Charlie. Boom. We are World Atlantic Airlines 318, guys. Again, I'm just trying to hurry up and get this thing in here so that I can see if I'm hoping, come on, man. Let's see. Come on, Cloud 1. Where are you at? We don't even have the Cloud 1 in here.
Miami traffic is
so
66.
This is extremely outdated. And we are probably going to have to update it before we can fly this, guys. To be honest with you, this stuff is super old. SIDS. The SID that I'm looking for here is not even on here, guys. Should be on here, the Cloud 1, which means this is not updated. So there is no way I can fly IFR because it's not in here. So that is totally my bad. So what we may do here for a second, guys, I'm going to have to pause the stream. Not pause the stream, but I'm going to keep the stream going. And but it's going to be on a be right back for a hot minute. You guys will still have my voice. let us get some music going on here. So sorry about this, guys. But I'm going to have to update this really quick. So let's get it on this screen for now. And I'm going to close X-Plane out. And I'm going to update the Mad Dog's air rack really quick. Shouldn't take that long. But I can't fly like this. I can't do it, man. So it's going to update really quick. We're going to keep streaming. So we will be right back. I'm here. If you guys are still in chat, no worries. I'm right here, man. Chief Sim Pilot, early turnaround, hitting the like. See everyone next trip. Thank you. My first video of you was the 170 E175 aspiring aviator says. That's awesome. So what I'm doing now, guys, I'm just running a really quick update of the Rotate MD. I do apologize that I reinstalled the aircraft today, and that's what happened to a brother. So it's just going to be a hot minute, but I'm here. Welcome aboard, everybody. We will be getting out of Miami here shortly. Like I said, I just have to update this aircraft really quick. And let's see. Let me double check that it's what it's saying in there right now so that I can make sure that it actually updates. Let's see here. Aircraft. All right, nav data. Procedures. Okay, definitely all outdated. 11/22. That's when I put it in. Okay. Cycle 11/22/21. All right, nav data. Okay, there we go. So, like I said, we'll be doing this here shortly, guys. I'm still here. I'm just getting this all ready to go for you guys. Gonna have it scan my plugins really quick. I hope everybody had a great Monday. We obviously right now are having a little bit of streamers issues, but no worries. Captain Mall says, hey Dre, how you guys doing? What's good? Bro and chat. That's from Greenlight. Thanks Greenlight for hanging out. I forgot to do this, man, as we were talking and you were updating your joint. So I'm just we'll be getting the flight started here in a second, guys. Hey Will Burke, how you guys doing? I'm here. We're about to go live. As far as the flight is concerned, we just have to update our Navi graph really quick here in order for us to be flying the correct route today. So got our FMS data manager scanning the old system here. Let's see, let's close that out. Close that out. Close that out. All right. Should be able to get this bad boy updated now. Hope everybody's well. We'll be getting going here soon. This is not my normal. I'm usually all prepared, but I got caught my pants down this time, man. Figuratively speaking, not literally. Metaphorically speaking, I should say. Let's see, rotate. Let's make sure that file path, it should still be the same. I don't see why it wouldn't. Let's update that. I uninstalled and then reinstalled the aircraft, so the file path, regardless of the installation, should be the same as what I'm thinking, man. We'll find out here shortly. All right, who else we got? All right, thank you guys for being here right now while I'm experiencing some troubles, but we will soon be done with that. All right, it's saying the rotate is updated. Let's double check. Let's see if I can see anything in those files. See 1031 21. Okay, yep, it did update how I wanted it to. Next October 31st, 21, because we're still on that air rack from October 31 to, let's see what the air rack is, 211. Let's see, this air rack, yeah, 4 November. Okay. All right, I think it worked. So we shall see. All right, we're gonna go ahead and load up X-Plane really quick. All right, X-Plane is loading back up. So we do not have far to go. I'll bring you guys back in. All right, here I am. Don't worry about the screen being black. It's because I clicked off on my second screen. What's good, everybody? Anybody got any jokes for right now while X-Plane loads up? Let me know. We doing it big today, though. We're going to the Dominican Republic. I chose this anyway for my man who's flying with his Greenlight, who's always on board, who's always supporting us. I know he likes the Dominican Republic. And yeah, so don't worry. The screen, you guys know X-Plane. It's going to take a hot minute. It was on earlier today, so it should most certainly come up here very quick, hopefully. So, nobody has any jokes? Exactly. Greg Hill, let's see, I know you're happy to get away from them bad kids for a minute. Greg Hill says, exactly, they don't die, they multiply. Hey, that's those baby kids, guys. That's those baby kids. What y'all know about old boy who used to do that? Oh, man, what was his name who passed away? Robin, hold on. What was his name, guys? He was real dark-skinned dude. Robin Harris, was that his name? The baby kids? Greenlight and Greg, I know. It's Robin Harris was his name, I believe. Them young cats don't know about no Robin Harris, man. Them baby kids are everywhere, dude. They'll get you. Those baby kids are everywhere. They will get you. Yep. I got so many kids in my house. When I see another kid, I run the other way, man. All right. So we just load an X-Plane back in. It shouldn't be. Greg says, yes, Dre, that's it. It was Robin Harris. Yes, he was definitely obviously taking away, you know, God's plan, but it feels like it was way too early. You know, the guy was still rolling, kind of like Bernie Mac, man. Yeah, Robin Harris was funny. He was a funny guy, man. Lost too many good ones, man. Greenlight, you ain't never lie, man. Red Fox, Robin Harris, you know, doggone Bernie Mac, you know, man, Prince, Michael Jackson, while we at it. Barry White, Whitney Houston, you know, like Jamie Foxx said, Whitney, or somebody, one comedian, Whitney dead, Bobby Brown still here. Nothing against Bobby Brown, but for real, come on, man. You know, I was watching a Jamie Foxx special once, and he goes, yeah, man, somebody said Bobby Brown was the king of R&B. Jamie Foxx said he's not no R&B, man. Ribs and barbecue. King of R&R. He ain't had an album in however long. Anyway, man. See, I'm over here making myself laugh with a black screen. Something's wrong with me, man. Yeah. That's what you call your kids. Yep. What is Baba kids? LOL. Baby kids. Yeah, baby kids is the way it's pronounced there, Captain Mall. And you'd really have to know, yeah, you got to know Robin Harris's stand-up. I think there was a cartoon he did for I'm not even saying it was that great or whatever, but he did a cartoon talking about baby kids, if I remember correctly, man. Don't worry about the black screen here, guys. That's just X-Plane loading up. It goes black when I start touching my second screen here, which is what I'm talking to you wonderful folks on. So I had to update the air rack for the MD80. Rotate MD80 just because bottom line up front is we can't fly unless the nav is good to go. So I think it should be good to go. It looked like it updated to October 21st or 31st, which means that's the air rack that they got ready for November on the file date. So let's hope that's it, because once I see that cloud of one in there for our star, then we're good to go. So hopefully the black screen will be done. Did you see Bobby lose his breath when he was dancing with New Edition reunion tour? That fool was huffing and puffing like a cigarette. I saw a bit of that. Greenlight. I didn't notice him huffing and puffing, but that doesn't mean anything. I didn't watch the whole thing. Oh, Bobby Brown, man. Man, what is it? My Prerogative was his big hit. And maybe one or two other collabs he had, but that was it, man. That was it. Man, you guys are too much. You guys got me laughing already, and we just got a black screen right here. Yeah, Greg, you silly. You silly, dude. You silly. Yes, that white skeleton is definitely representative of Bobby Brown's health, at least the last that I know of, man. They was doing drugs like athletes drink Gatorade, baby. Bobby Brown can't be the king of R&B, not over my dead body. Absolutely, Captain Mom. Me neither, man. Me neither. Malachi C just joined. What's going on? Hey, Malachi, thanks for joining. Don't worry about the black screen. We're loading X-Plane back up. We had an issue. We didn't have our nav data updated, so hopefully it's updated. Now, if this nav data is not updated, we won't stop X-Plane. I'll just choose a different aircraft. So no worries there, guys. We're going to make it happen. We're doing a later stream today. Had to take care of my daughter, of course. She was still a little under the weather. And take care of some business. You know, got to make that money, guys. So come on, X-Plane. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. So we gonna be live here in a second with X-Plane, guys. Again, thanks for hanging out with your boy. Man, nobody has no jokes. Nobody has no jokes. How was everybody's day? Let's ask that. How was everybody's day? Anybody have a successful Monday? Captain Miles says, if not, I'm going for Whitney. Whitney can sing though. Well, she could sing. Whitney could sing, you know. I think something happened. Their daughter passed away or something too, if I remember correctly. But Whitney can sing, but Bobby came through like a freight train. And Whitney jumped on that bandwagon, man, and was doing them drugs and stuff, man. And it just was no good from there, man. Malachi says, mine was good, actually. That's good, man. Blessed. That's good, man. Hey, my day's good every day I wake up, even if it's problematic, because I woke up with air in my lungs, straight up. So, don't worry, guys. X-Plane again is loading here. I wanted you guys to be able to see me. Will Burke saw the new AD simulations, eager to get into that CRJ7. Me too, Will Burke. It was looking good. I saw Captain Shaquille Oatmeal hooked it up in a flight, and I also saw Captain Canada hooked it up in a flight. Captain Miles says, yes, the daughter passed away 3 years after Whitney. So sad. So sad. Yes, it is. That's a sad story right there, guys. But, you know, all we can do is pray for their souls, man. Yeah, but real talk, Will Burke, that new CRJ7 is definitely something that's going to be in my radar. Because you guys know the other day I flew the CRJ 200 and it did. I like flying that aircraft, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the AD simulations did with the CRJ7. For sure. Come on, X-Plane, man. We ain't got all night. These people are ready to see a flight. What's the deal on the CRJ 700? Oh, it just came out. It's not released yet. It's still in pre-release right now, but they obviously have given it to some streamers, I guess, that to push the product. And so early release was flown by Captain Canada and also Captain Shaquille Oatmeal today. I can't stop flying the CRJ, even though it's very dated. Yes, it is, man. You know, with the CRJ 200 from J Rollon Simulations, man, I tell you what, if they would just do a couple of update a couple of the systems that aren't modeled, maybe work on some of the graphics, then that would be the joint. Will Burke says the CRJ 7 comes out tomorrow, so you know what's about to happen in the stream world. It's not gonna be me. Everybody's gonna be streaming it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna wait. I always like to wait, like the Tollus. Everybody was kind of streaming it left and right, day and night. I'm trying to wait. I'm still trying to wait. And I streamed it before I updated my settings, so I'm gonna stream it again and not have it. Won't be so laggy. Captain Miles says, y'all better keep the jokes coming to me up all night. Come on, X-Plane, man. What you doing to me? Hey, don't worry, it's gonna come in the background. It's just a slow going situation. Yes, Nightbot. Welcome everybody to the stream again. Thank you, Nightbot. You are very studious and observant of your job. Here we go, guys. We got some action happening. Here we go. We loading in. Here we go. Will Burke, Greenlight's asking how much for that. All right, guys. Here we go. Hopefully we did the update. It went into the same file. Like I said, the file pathways should have been the same. I just took the aircraft out and put it back in, but the file pathways should be the same. So we should be good. $49.99. It better be good, man. I'm gonna ask Shaq, is it worth 50 bucks for real? Captain Maul, you better come with some jokes too, Greenlight says. Folks, Sheezy, you better come up with some jokes, man. Yes. Yeah, you know, $49.99 is good if the plane is doing well. You know, Greenlight knows I downloaded a plane not that long ago. It was the Phenom something by another. I don't even know if he even deserves the title of being a developer. Because this plane was so horrible. I wouldn't even recommend an enemy, and I don't consider myself having any enemies. But if I did, I wouldn't recommend that any enemy have that. Let me calibrate my rudder pedals, which I always do. Rudder pedals are being calibrated right now. Bada bing. Come on now. Make it happen. Bada boom. Finish. Done. And now let's go back into our new flight. Here's the rotate. We're at Miami. Let's double check the gate. And D40. We're going to do the time. We'll leave the time 12:28 local, guys. Let me see what that other plane is really quick. I'm telling you guys, do not buy. Is it in here or did I just completely... I think I got it out of here. Pilatus. Because if I see that plane, it's not that one. Aerobass, Phenom. Okay, I must have took it out. When I remember the name of it, I'll let you know. It's straight up garbage. Okay, we loading up, guys. We back at it again. Here we go. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Will Burke says, I have a joke. A new $50 payware plane with the default FMC. But damn, I love the CRJ anything. Will Burke, does so the new plane has the default FMC? Oh man. Oh man. Who did we do dirty, Captain Maul? Who got done dirty? Let's see. You did him so dirty. Who do we do dirty? That ain't funny. Greenlight says that ain't funny. It's not. We loading back up, guys. We had a little issue with the FMC. I still don't know how the Avi tab works in this plane. It didn't come to life yet, so I ain't even gonna sweat that. We just gonna head to Punta Cana, man. Is this getting late? It's getting late here, even on the West Coast. All right. We got the hamster wheel spinning for X-Plane. Yep. We sure do. We sure do. So, yeah, I'll probably pick up the CRJ7. I'm going to wait a hot minute, see if I got any of my reward points on the xplane.org store, and I'm going to pick it up, y'all. I'm going to pick it up, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Let's drink what little bit of water we got here. So, because once we get in here, guys, we just hitting it hard. I'm just going to run through these systems, get the plane up and going, and we're going to bounce up out of here. Big up to my lovely wife. She made sure I had a nice meal before I came in here. So love you, baby. Thank you for that. We about to be in this, guys. We about to be in this for real. Give me however long this blue bar at the bottom is taking here, guys. I tell you what, man. This is some slow going joint here when you load it. You better not be in any rush to load X-Plane up. That's my word right there. Again, we get in here. The air rack's not good. We're just going to switch aircraft. Bottom line up front. We'll take a Boeing or something. It already has the air rack all updated, so you guys don't need to worry about a thing. We still are going to Punta Cana. Gotta love a lady that cooks a nice meal. Yes, sir, Will Burke. Nothing like it. One that truly loves you and has your best interests at hand, and you guys go through fire, rain, and sunshine together, man, and come out on the other end still loving each other more. So, Greenlight says, thanks for feeding my homeboy. Hey, good looking, Greenlight. Good looking. Yep. Hey, Greenlight too, man. He ain't scared to cook himself a meal, man. Greenlight be hooking it up. Captain Miles says, yes, Miss Sanchez in the house. Yeah, man. She's over there taking care of my baby kids who are not baby kids, but to keep the joke going, you know. Appreciate you guys giving her a big shout out. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Oh, there goes my baby checking in. I thought she was taking care of the kids. There she goes. Yep, my baby hooked me up. She doesn't like me coming in here when I don't have nothing cooked. I mean, nothing, when I haven't eaten anything. Okay, let me connect back to VATSIM, guys. We are gonna make this happen. We're going to connect World Airlines. Let's refile the flight plan. File flight plan once again. Bada bing, bada boom. Remember what we got to do now, guys. We got to come right back down here, grab this situation right here. We're gonna put this on pounds. We're gonna move this over. We're gonna request the GPU. And we're going to go back up top, 2 clicks on the battery and connect it. There we go. Let's get down to spin this up. Remember, don't worry about this. Let's see here. Well, don't worry about it. It should. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Ground power's on. Batteries are all on. All right, let's try this again. Oh, there we go. It was just delayed. I'm like, now what's going on? Let's see, 2 December 2021 November. All right, see, we good. Woo, that AirRack got updated. Thank you guys for that. Thank you, Jesus, is what I'm saying right now, guys. Thank you, Jesus. God is great every day. All right, folks, come on, let's get out of here. Set IRS position. And we can't do that, man, until we turn these on. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm so happy to be back in the aircraft. So I don't want to waste your guys' time. And now we can set that IRS position. Delete, clear, bada bing, bada boom. Oops. Let's see. Let's go back, man. It's not the page we wanted. Menu, position. Let's try this again. Clear, boom, and boom. All right, guys, now that's going in. So we should be good to go. Let's make sure we have our nav lights on. And we got our, let's see, position lights are on. Get rid of that master caution. And we're gonna get out of here, guys. Captain Geo says, hey, Miss Dre. Bitch and Betty, that's the name of the plane. Will Burke says, what's your favorite meal? Man, my favorite meal is anything my wife cooks. And that's the honest answer and the political answer that I'm telling you guys. My wife, man, I'll tell you, man, it's all about that love. My wife keeps saying, oh, baby, I feel like I can't cook. Yes, she can. Dude, she makes anything, even homemade mac and cheese, dude. I can't even get, I look for it. She made some yesterday. And, man, I came to get some, man. And you guys ever had that? I know y'all with kids got this. You go to, you got something in mind for you to eat. You go to your refrigerator and guess what? What you was planning to eat is not there. All right, guys, what I'm going to do right now, let's go ahead and set the fuel. All right, let's see my flight plan. All right, guys, my flight plan has got us at 26,209 on the fuel. We're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do about. Let me see. Let me recalculate with a little. I did that without any cargo, so let's. Plane is initializing, so I'm also doing this for a reason to make sure we don't get too far. I still want to double check that. Definitely still want to double check. Let's see, we'll do about 6.9 on the cargo. All right, actually we're gonna do 9,000 pounds of cargo, and we're gonna be flying, guys, with about 126 passengers on this thing, man. Only reason I'm doing that, not that it's gonna matter, we're not even gonna worry about the payload and all that on here. It's gonna be good. I just need to make sure it's reporting the accurate fuel so that we can make this happen. All right, fuels, yep, 26,049. So let's go into the X-Plane menu here. Let's load the fuel. Now, guys, don't forget when you fly this aircraft, there's a couple numbers that you need to know, and I'm gonna hook you guys up with that right now because you need to know what the zero fuel weight is. So 26. 26,251, that'll work. Payload, that's something to do about 9,000 pounds. Look at that payload. We'll go a little higher. About right here, man. There we go. Now we need to find the zero fuel weight. So here's the empty weight of 78,022. So finding the zero fuel weight's not that hard, man. 78,022 is the empty weight. Now we got to add the payload weight of 28,465 plus 28,465. That's kind of heavy right there. Let's see. But it's saying the aircraft can do it. Yeah, we'll stick with 28,465 equals 106,487. That's our zero fuel weight. So you got to take the empty weight. You got to put your fuel in, but that's not it. And then you got to add your payload weight, guys. That gives you your zero fuel weight. For those that don't know, I know a lot of you guys do know. So don't roast me on that, guys. I'm just trying to help those out that don't know. And now, if we're going to do our calculations, you want to double check. So we're going to write 106,487 down. Now, if you want to double check it, the total weight is 132,739. Add the fuel plus 26,251, and it comes up to 132,738. I'm a number off. That's okay. So that's how you do it. So we got the right zero fuel weight, and that's how you do that. We're going to hit done. We're going to hit apply. And okay, we just loaded the aircraft with some fuel, and something funny just happened. What's up with that? You guys see that? That's crazy. I loaded the fuel up and it turned off. So let's request that again. Make sure it's in pounds. That's the first time that's ever happened. And it is. Man. Let's get this turned up again. All right, power's on, batteries are on, and we're still in a line. Man, I swear we're gonna get this flight done. This plane is playing the games with me. IRS position, let's see. Okay, so I guess it is still going to decide to align, but that's all right. Let's let it keep aligning. Let's come right over here, and this is where we need to mess with the zero fuel weight. So what you have to do, guys, is you have to click this little guy right here. Start spinning it. Okay. Let's see. Gross weight. This is where we're putting our zero fuel weight in, and we said the zero fuel weight was 106,487. All right, so I guess we're gonna go, what do we say, 106,487, so that means we can round up. To that. So we'll round up to that on the zero fuel weight. Let's see, we still got the IRS going. It's up here and good to go. Man, this song sounds like we about to do something super amazing, guys. I'm about to check you guys out. I'm trying to hurry up here. All right, what we got here? All right, everybody's still good. Looking there. Mile Game 101, what up? Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks everybody for being on board. Let's make sure this situation, okay. All right, let's get this yaw damper situation back on. And batteries all the way on, of course. There we go. Let's make sure our lights stayed on. Okay, it did. Some stuff turned off, some stuff didn't. Here we go, guys. Here is the true test. Let's go right into our departure. As soon as I find the button, come on, we need to see the Cloud of One. Come on, Cloud of One. There we go, guys. We did do what we needed to do, so it's updated. So we're still taking this plane, which is the good thing, guys. We're still taking the plane, which is the good thing. All right, we're gonna open the charts list for Miami. We're gonna see what the weather is and what runway we're taking off, guys. All right, so if the winds are out of the east, I'm looking at 8 right. Let's check it. All right, the winds are at 330. Greenlight did tell me we were leaving west. So let me look at the most applicable. So we are going to leave 26 left. Cloud of One. The transition for us, my fine folks, on this wonderful evening is going to be Jaguar. Boom, and we doing 2-6 left. All right, so the route, and we're going to hit next. Okay, previous Jaguar, cool. Now after that, we're doing a fix of Rumfo. Guys, we're going to get out of here, and I'm going to show you, for anyone that doesn't fly this aircraft, how quirky it is. And if you don't know about it, I'm about to teach you today, man. All right, from Rumfo, we're going to do the Yankee 441 airway, guys. So that's Yankee 441 on the left, LS line select key. We're exiting that at Huele. Actually, that's funny. This could also be, this is not how we spell huele in Spanish, like it smells, but it definitely could be. Uniform Lima 463 is the next airway. We're exiting Uniform 463 at a VOR for Pa Tango Alpha in the house. Bam! And then Whiskey 28. I got a lot of airways, man, and then to Barrel. And Barrel is the actual transition waypoint. Barrel. So we're good there. Now we need to come back to the departure and arrival. And we are... It's funny here. Let's go back. Why are there no... Let's see. You know what? Let's go back to our route. That might help if we put everything in the route that's supposed to be there, which is the runway where we're going. MD PC. Plane will slow you down, man. If you're trying to go too fast, the plane will slow you down, at least while you're on the ground. It ain't gonna do that when you're in the air, though. I'll tell you that. Let's execute that. All right, now we can come to our departure and arrival again. Now that I'm working with a real brain. Greenlight and I are gonna take 9, but let's pick the correct Bear 2 Bravo is, I believe, what the situation is. Let me check my flight plan essay. Yes, the Bear 2 Bravo. Perfect. Let me just hit file flight plan again just for good measure. The Bear 2 Bravo, no transition, and we're doing, it's an RNAV for 9. Let's see, R9. I wonder what the D, the R, the J is. DJR. Let's do the R and then Dave. So execute that. Let's go into our legs page. Man, we straight. You guys see that? There's runway 9. Everything is probably really, really copacetic. At least we got that working for us, guys. We have no ATC. Now, let's turn the music off because now it's time to get down to business so we can get up out of here, guys. All right, music is off. It's time for business. It's time to roll up out of here, folks. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for joining me on this Monday night stream. Zumba YT, if I didn't say anything to you, man, welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. If I'm missing your name, I do apologize. It's time for business now, guys. We are currently on ground power. Of course, we have no working AviTab. I don't know how to get the AviTab working. I have to call Leo. I wonder if they did something here with it, but we're not going to mess with it right now. We can still get AviTab information, but it's nice to see it on board in this aircraft. I just didn't have time to get it up because I already know how to fly this thing. Hopefully you guys are crossing your fingers. Okay, so that's all done, guys. Now let's make sure our fuel stores are where they're at. So let's see, total fuel 26,244 pounds. So that'll let you know right here that the aircraft is loaded. So now we can finish our performance initialization. So we can go to our initial ref. Go ahead and click what you guys normally do for it to fill the stuff in. Reserves, we're going to say 5. Cost index, I'm just going to run it at 75. And cruise altitude, guys, flight level 310. And cruise winds, we don't need a transition altitude, is perfect. Let's execute that so far. And now, the outside temperature. Power for tablet on top per Geo. Okay, let's look up top. Where is it at up here, Geo? The power for the tablet, man. Let's see. You let me know, Geo. You let me know what button to push, SA, and I'll push it. I'll push the bomba clot button. I made myself laugh there, which is okay. All right, let's get back to our perf. Outside temperature here in Miami is 21 degrees Celsius. So we're going to type in 21 degrees Celsius, of course, and execute that.
Miami traffic, mic check.
Got you 5 by 5, big bro. That's Greenlight, everybody. All right, that's my boy Greenlight. Okay, so now this is all complete. We got center of gravity. Now pay attention to this CG13 because the plot is going to thicken here, guys. The plot's definitely going to thicken. So bada bing, bada boom. And let me see if we can get some travel in this thing right now. Let's see if it'll actually do it. Okay, it does. All right, so let's explain this right now for those that don't know. Okay, this 13 center of gravity, you're thinking, oh, where's the trims at? Haha, guess what? There is no trim setup in here. Let's get this to test. There is no trims in here. You got to basically configure your own trim. So look at the center of gravity, which is 13. So what you have to do...
Trey, just real quick, the power for that tablet is on top of the tablet itself.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Greenlight. Thank you, Geo. All right, on top of the tablet itself. Let's see. Okay, that's how you get rid of it. I did that mistake before. Where's the click spot for that bad boy? Oh, click spot, where are you? Okay. All right, let me come out. We're going to work it out, guys, because this is the update. There's a click spot around here somewhere. I found it earlier because I did the same thing earlier. Come on, man. You could do it. Where's the click spot? Man, this is crazy, man. We unclicked it. There we go. All right, he said it's on top of the tablet. That's usually where it's at, but I don't see any buttons here, guys. I mean, usually, yeah, there's like a little circle and you push it, but this one don't have it, man. And if I click that, you know what's going to happen. It's going to disappear. Let's see if these little hands are different. One little hand there. No, it's all the way across. Okay, that's the... So we're not going to worry about it, guys. Thank you, though.
Try clicking it on the borders or something.
Okay, try clicking on the borders. If Leo was watching, he would tell us. He flew this the other day with the update. Yeah, man. This thing is smarter than me right now, so that's all good. Anyway, thank you, guys. Thank you, fellers. Let me see. Let me make sure this ain't Geo trying to call me. Oh, it is Geo. Give me a second, guys. I got my man Geo calling me. Hang on. Yo, what up, fam? Oh, got it. Yes, thank you, Geo. You the man. Thank you, brother. So, Geo hooked me up. He just called me right now, folks. And so for those that you don't know, there is a very small little situation. You can barely see it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. It's this little situation right here. So thank you, Geo. Man, that's why I love having you guys on board. You guys are legit. All right, so now back here we go. So now we got to get our center of gravity right here, guys. You got to get this to where it says 13 because that's what it said our center of gravity is. So there we go. There we got 13. Then you got to come over here and decide what level of flaps that you're going to take off on. You got 0, 11, and 15. So between 11 and 15, those are the two. I usually go with flaps 15. So we're going to do flaps 15 today. So now you have to choose your flap setting. Once you choose your flap setting, it's going to tell you where your trim should be set up. So basically on 7, passing 6 onto 7. So now we got CG of 13. Let me make sure that's lined up. Okay, CG of 13 with the flap setting of 15. Now you got to get your trims to come down. You can hear the stabilizers in motion. So we're going to about 7, folks. And trust me, I learned this the hard way. I started flying this aircraft back in like 2018, I think. All right, now you got to look. There's a little middle piece to it. You want to pretty much try to line the middle piece up with this little white piece right here. So I think it's right there. We'll find out on takeoff. Here it is. Looks like it's about even right there. That's how you do your trims in this thing, guys. So let there be no mistake. It is not that fun. All right, guys, we're pretty much ready to get our APU going. So here's how you do the APU. First off, we'll double check this here in a minute. We got our yaw damper on. Anti-skid is in the arm, no problem. Okay, so the APU is going to be 2 clicks. You're going to go to run, and you're going to hold it for start. And you have to make sure, I just turned all my pumps on at this point. You can see we did it right because the it's coming up right here, so you can see the RPMs are coming up, and I believe that's the RPMs and the thousands here circling around there. So each little full circle, it'll pass another number. So that's what's going on here. And here's your exhaust gas temperature, which is also coming up. And then we'll get that on. So once the APU's on, we're going to get to work, guys. And I'm going to show you this little quirky stuff in here. Let's see, RAM, air, we'll turn it on, we get off, pull to dim. Let's get our panel up and bright. Let's get a little flood here. It's about to say available here, and we'll get them on. Available, boom, boom. You see the AC load switches over. Now we can get our ground power off. Now we have to come back here, guys, and we have to turn the ground power off. Now that that's on, you can run this right here, but you got to get your bleeds on first. So your air right here, this is the bleeds actually for the APU, is this right here where it says air. So now that you get that on, let's see, air is to the on position. You don't have to put it on the air conditioner holder. You just have to put it on, and that should be the bleeds for your APU, because you'll find out you got to put this thing down here, and there's 2 valves down here that you need to put on. You got to click them. You guys hear that air? So these are the pneumatic valves. You need to put them in the open. So they initially, when cold and dark, they're stored closed. You need to get these valves in the open. And now you can hear the air going in the background. So now that that's done, you also want to come over here. Let's go ahead. Oh, you know what, guys? I almost made a mistake. Let's go ahead and what up, Drew Stone in the house? Let's go ahead and get our Pack X. That way Drew doesn't have to say F the passengers this time, which that was completely funny the other day, Drew. Me and my wife are still laughing about that joint. My man said F the passengers. That's when we were leaving LA and I forgot to start Pack X. My man said F the passengers. Alright, let me go ahead and get this flight started. Next, boom, 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 31,000 feet, yes, hour 55. Okay, cool. We'll say there's Wi-Fi and we'll say there's entertainment, but you guys are really the entertainment. Alright, there go our packs, guys. We're doing it, what we should be doing. Don't be flipping on me like some Thanksgiving cornbread when it comes to these planes. Greenlight says. The plane is too much, Captain Miles says. Alright, here we go. So let's get going because now we are burning fuel. So now that that's done, guys, we have to come up top and start getting everything else situated. Let's get our smoking on. Let's get our seat belts there. Emergency lights. We're going to arm those. And also, too, one thing, you want to put the gallery on. And this start pump, we won't put the on, but this fuel heat, now that the APU is running, you want to click this down once because the fuel needs to be heated up. So just get that down there. And we'll worry about this and this here in a second. No worries there. APU. If you guys wanted to come up and look and see, you know, you could change this and that's going to change your volts, but that's no big deal. Everything else up top, you're good to go. Circuit breaker light, we can get them to dim. Thunderstorm off. Cockpit flood is on dim. We're not going to run the stall test. Logo light, we can get that on so people can see us. Anti-skid is armed. We don't need to call the attendant, but we will. There we go. Just to mess with them. That's how we roll. All right, guys, we are ready for the pushback. Now, you guys know my better pushback is messed up. So let's go and do a few things here on this tablet. Now that we got it working, thank you, Geo, the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Geo in the house. All right, guys, let's get the major ones we need on, like the airport. Boom, so you guys can see that. Okay, here we are on the airport. Like I said, we're taking 26 left, so the taxi is really going to be super simple. We're going to come probably November 8, Mike, all the way to Mike 11. No worries there. Then, of course, we need to get our departure, which is the Cloud 1. Cloud 1 departure. Here we go. And we're going to be out. So 26 left, climb heading 272 to intercept course 260. Okay, cool. So we'll get the other charts on here in a second. But now let me finish getting the plane. There's a lot to do to this thing, guys. So you got to turn this joint up. Turn that up a little bit. We want the instrument panels turned up. Floor lights, let's get to dim. I like light, man. And then, don't forget, guys, you have these hydraulic panel down here. This needs to come up. So these hydraulics, I'm just going to do it to high. Before we get in there, let's turn this transfer pump and this aux pump on right here. Otherwise, we're not going to be going anywhere fast, guys. And now that that is on, let's try this better pushback using this. I'm almost scared of this. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to do it my way. All right, guys. Let's go to the radio stack as well. And you guys know when I fly VATSIM, I'm going to put this on. Let's see here. Let's get it. I'm going to put it on 2200. And let's get TARA going. So now we are on TARA.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins. And
we're arming this. This is our auto brake for takeoff, guys.
Unless you're in the front row,
and we are ready for pushback. All right, here we go. So now what we're going to do is just come outside.
If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers.
All right, push cart is coming. Let's make sure there's no aircraft.
To allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency
all right, parking brake is off. You can see that gate retracting itself.
Card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required.
So the push should start here in a second, guys.
Please let a flight attendant know so you can
now, let's keep going. What we want to do is we need to turn our flight directors on.
We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you.
Flight directors on. Okay, now that the flight director's on, we need to hit this into the takeoff mode. And then you need to hit this in the EPR limit. And now we need to go ahead and set up our altitude. Here we go. Told you that push cart guy, he's coming. Have faith. All right, we're doing flight level 310.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 750. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 55 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode.
Alright, set that parking brake.
Fuel 1877 Heavy is going to be pushing back. We'll be taxiing to runway 274 departure to the east. Miami traffic.
I'm trying to get this back to where it's in hundreds. That's the annoying thing. Let's see. Let's push it in. Man, how do you get this thing back in the hundreds? Alright, Gio, what do I do?
You will notice a light illuminated above your seat.
Why is this thing out of the hundred? We just had it.
To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
There's something you got to do in order to get this thing back in the hundreds, and I just can't get it right now.
Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this
we can't fly it, no.
In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency,
I just don't know how you get this situation. Alright, we'll work that in a minute here. We'll work that issue in a minute.
Will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you.
Because that's annoying. Anyway, now what we're going to do is we are going to put this on the nav. So we'll be tracking nav.
If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others.
I just did it. How'd I do that? See, it went up to the 7.
In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the
Man, this is annoying, dude.
When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly.
Does it depend on where I click on this thing or what?
If your life vest does not inflate,
alright, man. This is really starting to make me mad, man. Alright, we'll do 31.7 for now, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So, we got that. Let's hit EPR limit again. We're good to go. We're in the takeoff mode. And,
we remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
It's making me mad, man.
Or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the
Let's see, our V rotate was 153.
Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Get that up to 185. And now what we have to do in order to start the aircraft, guys, you got to put this, we're going to put that on the captain's side, so we're going to use System A. And let me check you guys out in the chat. All right, let's see. Matter on point. The weatherman speaks the truth. Winds calm, visibility, more clouds, temperature 24. Okay, great job. All right, guys, here we go. I'm still kind of pissed off about this thing. Let me try one more thing. I don't understand. They should make this thing easier when it comes to why am I not able to you know, why am I not able to do that? I don't want to be flying at 31,700 feet. I mean 31,700 feet, man. This should be super easy how we make this thing work, but it's just difficult. So that is a little disturbing. So Greenlight, man, I might be flying at a weird altitude, dude. You might have to make this 30,700, so we'll be 300 shy until I figure that crap out. I'll get it figured out in flight. I'll go ahead and look at the manual while I fly. So far, so good. Altitude hold, but we don't want the hold. We want to pull it out. All right, that's what we want to do. Now that those systems are on, we're going to come up here and we're going to be starting the engine. Of course, what we forgot to do, of course, is also put on our anti-collision. Oops. Anti-collision is on, and we're going to start number 2. And switches open. These are open. We already heated the fuel. Oh, you got to turn the start pump on, guys. And here we go. That is good. All right, boom, boom, boom. Our fuel is on. The APU bleeds are. Oh, you know what? We have to turn this off. It will not start without that. There we go, and you can see start valve open. I'm gonna hold it. Now you're gonna see this is coming up, and around 21, we're gonna throw it in. We're gonna throw the fuel in. So here we go. We got N2 rotation, guys. Don't forget, we're taking off flaps 15. And trust me, this part right here is very slow going. All right, guys, this is where we grab the fuel. Bring it all the way up. You're going to see her start racing like a racehorse right here. Hydraulic pressures are looking good. You're going to hear a click. That's the generator clicking on. The generators are always on auto. All right, that one's good, guys. We can go ahead and close the valve, or close the dust cover as you were. All right, and we got number 2 coming up now. Or at least we did. Let's get that going back. There we go. All right, man. Such a troubled stream already, but guess what? We're doing it anyway, man. You guys know how I roll. We love the trouble. Then we got to get our altimeters all set up, guys. Coming up on 19. And we should be good there. All right, throwing in that fuel. Let us look and see exactly what the altimeter is. Altimeter is 29903. Okay, it's the same for both sides. All right, we got a good start on 2 engines. Now we can get that start valve off. Come on, man. Work with me here. All right, that's closed. Start valve is off. And now we can most certainly make sure those engine bleeds come back on. We're going to turn the APU air off. And we're also going to turn the APU itself off. We'll leave those generators on so that way when we come and land, it can already be on. We'll just leave them in the on position. And parking brakes are on. And then, of course, you're looking up here. Ignition systems A selected. Throttle travel unrestricted.
Crossing runway 27 Quebec 10 for departure runway 20.
All right.
Miami traffic.
Let's see. Why is it saying rudder travel unrestricted? Let's see. That's good to go there. Systems A on. We'll leave that on. We'll leave it on the captain's side, and then we'll go to override when we take off. Let's see. Emergency power. I don't think we need to turn that on. I'm just curious here. Rudder travel unrestricted. Well, that's a good thing. Engine systems A selected. Okay. All right. Well, we want rudder travel unrestricted. Let's check our rudders right now. Rudder right. Rudder left. Okay, that looks good. APU is down, and we are ready to taxi, guys. And we're just taxiing again right here. We are taxiing November 8 to Mike 11.
Right down with
and turn our
26
taxi
right
lights on.
and touch and go, Miami.
All right, we're going to get him to bright. And we said we're doing November 12th. Miami traffic. World Atlantic Airlines 318 is pushed back from Delta Concourse, so taxi into runway 26 left via November 8 Mike 11 for Miami traffic. All right, guys. So hopefully we did it all correctly. And it says the flight recorder's off, but that'll extinguish itself because I don't turn that on. Emergency lights are on. We'll keep eye on that. This is the real enunciation that we need. Those other ones are just kind of letting you know there's other systems that are on. Okay, guys, let's go here. Parking brake is released. And let's get out of here. I feel like I'm sitting kind of high, man. Like I'm sitting high in the sky.
Miami traffic. Zulu 1877 Heavy will be taxiing from Alley Hotel to Quebec 10 for runway 27 for departure to the east. Miami traffic.
All right, literally we're going to pretty much do a 180 here. Almost. This should be November 8 right here.
Traffic TVM departing runway 30.
So we're still not done with the quirkiness in the aircraft. Trust me.
Miami traffic.
Trust me when I say that.
Miami traffic. Skyhawk 042 Alpha entering right base for runway 26 right. Touch and go, Miami.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Let's look left. This guy's doing touch and go, so we got to keep our eye out for him. I think that's him right up there, the touch and goes.
Miami traffic. Skyhawk 042 Alpha. Final for runway 26 right. Touch and go, Miami.
All right, let's arm that. We just armed the speed brake there for our departure. Welcome aboard, guys. We are World Atlantic Flight 318 with service down to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. And let's hope we got this bad boy set up for success. If we don't, we sure gonna find out.
Traffic TVM at 1600 airborne off the runway 30 Miami traffic heading 306.
There she is in her glory. I love that livery. Look at that livery. Alright, I'm going to have to save that camera view here in a second. Actually, we can do it now. Just got to come here, X camera, toggle, and hit save. Alright. We should be here at mic 11 pretty much. Oh, we gotta kind of sidestep here.
Enemy traffic Skyhawk 04 Alpha, right, crosswind, 26 right, Miami.
Okay, he's coming 26 right. Let's get an eye on him before we depart. Before we call our entering the runway here.
Miami TVM 5,500 heading 360 Miami traffic.
Miami traffic, World Atlantic 318 is on mic 11, holding short 26 left. Will now be entering runway to depart on the Cloud 1 out to the east for Miami traffic. Alright guys, so let's get everything up and running. And let's get our strobes on. And get our wing lights on, that'll be fine too. Here we go.
Enemy traffic Skyhawk 04 Alpha, right, downwind for runway 26 right, touch and go, Miami.
So he's doing 26 right, that should be fine. We're 26 left. Alright, now we're still not done with the quirkiness of this thing. And this plane, I don't know if you guys can even hear it, it comes in super low. Alright, let's go ahead and make our turn. Trying to get your guys' chat back up, but I'll check you guys out when I'll chat you guys up once we make sure we're safely into the air. And Greenlight, I know you're listening. Thank you for being patient, brother. I had a lot of stuff going on here to get this stream up today. I was almost thinking like, should I even do it? But we're going to do it, guys. We're here now. So we're just lining up. There's something we got to do. We got to hold the brakes here for a second. All right, there we go. Now, the cool thing with this aircraft is you bring it up to like 40% and it's going to do the rest. But you got to come down here and you got to click this little thing right here. Let me zoom in on this. You have to click this thing right here. Okay, now that that's clicked, we're going to bring this up to about 40%. I'm holding the toe brakes. All right, once you get it to about there, then the only thing you do, guys, is pull this auto throttle up.
Right bay for runway 26 right, touch and go, Miami.
Ah, flaps, yes. There we go. It was the flaps we forgot to get down. We're still rolling though.
Miami traffic, Skyhawk 04 Alpha, entering.
Okay, rejected takeoff. Miami traffic. World Airlines 318 will be exiting runway 26 left back on mic. All right, come on, man. Now she's trying to go. All right, so that was a rejected takeoff, guys. That was my bad. And it was basically we didn't check our flaps. So that's why you do the rejected takeoff the way you do. And that's why normally you're supposed to do your checklist, which I didn't do. So let's come back around again. And that was the problem was the flaps. So let's try that again, man. There goes that guy landing over there. So we had a little rejected takeoff, but the good thing is we have our flaps set up for that. I mean, our spoilers set up for that reason. So let's make sure we got those flaps selected to 15, which we do. They're also indicating down here. That was the piece that we missed. Telling you, man, this thing is super quirky. And not to mention, we got mic 10. Okay, next. Not to mention, that was my bad. All right, I don't know how to extinguish that alert. Miami traffic, World Landing 318 will be re-entering runway 26 left for immediate departure for Miami traffic. All right, so now we've got everything set up. This is a mess, guys. Hopefully this makes for a good landing. All right, was just kidding. I heard someone said something about tofu for Thanksgiving on XP stream. All right. All right, here's M11.
My name is Rafi Skyhawk, Foxtrot Alpha, right crosswind to the north, departure to the north, and last call, Miami.
All right, here we go again, guys. Final is clear. Hopefully we don't hear her voice at all in this takeoff, because she's the voice of reason. As Gio said, yeah, she's known as Bitch and Betty. Which they also have Bitch and Betty in military aircraft too. That's the one that tells you about the ground warning. Too low, pull up. That's Bitch and Betty in the military aircraft is what they call her. But she saves lives. That's why she exists. She just saved these passengers' lives. All right, guys. We were just kidding on that one. Line back up. Toe brakes. Let's push our little button again. Flaps are already set. Now we got to come down here too. This is still, we got to arm this because we used that for the rejected takeoff. Well, at least we had our rejected takeoff stuff situated there. All right, again, this button is pushed. Let us go to 40%. And then whatever you do, don't touch the throttles after you get to your 42, 43%, whatever it is. Because it's doing, now I'm not doing anything, it's doing it on its own. So don't touch your throttle after that. Okay, we don't have any indication of any problems, so we're good to go. EPR is on the takeoff mode. Once we get up and airborne, don't forget we got to go to that climb mode. Airspeed is definitely alive. Alright, coming on V1. And rotate. Like the MD says. Alright, up we go, folks. Landing gear is coming up. Alright, now we want to go ahead and get her on the climb mode. Let's go ahead and just fly the aircraft here for a second. Alright, just following that flight director here, guys. And we can throw on that autopilot. And we can go one stage flaps up. Now we can go ahead and hit that VNAV.
Traffic. Azul 1877 Heaven is taking runway 27 for departure. Miami traffic.
Now we're going to be on the VNAV. And we're going to go navigation. So now we're going to LNAV. Flaps are coming up another stage. And guys, we got us a departure here out of the Miami area. Let's make sure we're following that flight director. We'll get that on there. Flaps coming up clean. All right, let's go ahead and switch our display. And let's see here. She should be turning. Let's see if we're on the right one here. There we go. We're on the map. So we're following our flight plan. We're doing a left turn towards Kuzi. And yeah, guys, so the original takeoff wasn't too bad, but this wasn't bad at all, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and turn those lights off, of course. And guys, we have a takeoff. We are headed to Punta Cana, man. One way or another, we're doing this thing. We did it, guys. We have ourselves a takeoff. Thank you guys for riding aboard. And we are headed to Punta Cana. All right. It's passing over this Miami area. Of course, we're turning back to the east. That's why we did our left turn. All right, funny thing is this blocks the view, but we'll be able to see it from here as well. And once you get the airplane, oh, there's another thing to note. When you take off, if you do not put it in the climb mode, you will not be able to link your VNav. Just FYI. Just FYI. So we got the tablet working thanks to Geo. Nice left turn here out of the Miami area. And again, guys, thanks for your patience. Riding along, we finally are airborne. Continuing to make that left turn out of the area.
Turn on larger portable electronic devices.
We'll be 10,000 feet here in a second. And you know what that means? We can turn those lights off.
This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi.
All right, that's 10,000. Lights coming off. Let's make sure those strobes are on and kicking. They are.
Thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Again, thanks for being patient. We just took off, hour and 23 minutes into the stream. So again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out here on this flight. We don't have any ATC. There'll be some times I'll be out of the cockpit here because it's later on in the evening here. But we are most certainly rolling. View off the wing there. She's looking good, guys. She's looking good. The other day, Leo Sticks 86 flew this, and he used the IEA engines mod on there. I might try to put that on there next. But yeah, some of these aircrafts that I fly that I do like, I do enjoy flying this aircraft. But I just know I need to fly them more and more often, so. All right, we're all straightened up. Captain Maul, that's disgusting. Not a good mix. Toe funky, I'd never try it. You guys are silly, man. All right, so let me check the old VATSIM scope now that we're leaving the Florida coast. We're going to be over water, guys, until we pass over the Bahamas. The aircraft is picking up speed, as you can see here. So the next notable thing we need to do is our flight level 180 altimeter transition change. Put the altimeters in the standard pressure. All right, and I think Greenlight is, if I remember correctly, he's flying for Azul. He is Azul 1877. And he has departed, guys, so he's right now still traveling west. It looks like he's going to do his left turn and be on course. So let's look at the FMC, the legs page. Flight level 184. And I think she's pitching, let's see. We're on a VNAV climb. We're at 16,000. Why are we only at 16,000? That's why, below 16,000, so she's doing the right thing, guys. Have the faith in your aircraft, man. Now, let me try to figure out the stupid knob and why I definitely can't get it to do what I need to do. Let me go into the manual really quick. It was supposed to pull up a PDF, it didn't. Let me get some jams on for you guys, man. It's kind of quiet in here. So here we come, Punta Cana. All right, and we are following the departure. Just trying to read about the knob. Yeah, like I said, man, I just don't understand. Let's make sure we're still climbing. Okay, we're back climbing again, guys. And I said it was the heading knob, but it's the altitude knob. Okay, I got it. So click and drag sets it at 100 feet. The mouse wheel. Okay, so I don't like how they did that. That's not really functional, but I'll show you guys what we got to do. All right, altimeter is coming back into the standard setting. No big deal there. So for this thing, man, you gotta click and hold it. That's what goes into 100 feet. So that's it right there. So if you want to do it in thousands, you just hover over it like this and use the mouse scroll wheel. If you want to move it by 100s, you got to left click and hold and then move it. So whatever. They could have definitely, let me not say anything. Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is, guys. Thanks for riding along today here on this Monday. Hopefully we get a good arrival into the Punta Cana area. Any aircraft to station radio check. I wonder if Greenlight's an audible distance. May or may not be.
Mic check, mic check.
I got you 5x5. Azul 1877.
Alright, I'm climbing through 27 for 37.
Roger that. Right now, I'm climbing through 21 for 31.
What's your Mach speed gonna be? I'm gonna be at 0.80.
Okay, let me check the FMC and says what it says. Let me see what it says. All right, so Jaguar, it's got us at Mach 0.754, but I can see once we get to cruise, I'll see if I can up that.
Well, I'm probably gonna be higher than you anyway, so it probably is not gonna make much difference. We can at least try to keep the same speed or a little bit. I might just go back a little bit less.
Okay, roger that. And like I said, I'll try to do best forward speed as possible once I get to climb. Once I get to cruise, that is.
Okay, no problem, bro.
And of course, brother, thank you for flying with us today.
Man, please, no thanks needed. It's always fun.
Actually, when you, hey, what you got on board today? You got that cranberry and Grey Goose, or are you back to that yak?
Man, this is cranberry and Grey Goose.
Cranberry and Grey Goose it is then. Alright, y'all, that was my man Greenlight. You guys heard in the back. Bakazata, yo, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for checking in, man. Appreciate you, Drew Stone, and everybody else, Captain Mall, Greenlight, and anyone else in the chat. I definitely appreciate you guys riding along, especially after we had to fumble a little bit. So, yeah, here we go. Let's see. Yep, I got the flight controls off. We got some jams going. And once we get up in the air, we'll get to that progress page and figure out what we're doing with our life. We'll get our top of climb is in 44 nautical or 43 nautical miles, but we'll see what's going on with our life here in a little bit. In the meantime, aircraft is going now in the famous fashion of staying ahead of the aircraft. We're going to do a few things here. I want to put this on the plan mode, and let's step through this flight plan. Let me see if I can get our static view. That's going to be a little bit better. Slide us over a little bit and coming in on it. Just look up a little bit. Slide over a touch. Okay. All right, stepping through it. There's barrel, PC, boom, DAVSO, and then right on in. So we got a good one, and that's an RNAV approach too, by the way, guys. So we'll be messing with our minimums and all that good stuff. All right, so we are done with that view. We can come back over to the plan mode or the map mode. Funny thing is, the main view that you use in some aircraft is called the ARC. Some of it's called the map mode. So we're going to go back to the map mode. That's the map mode there. We can increase the range, of course. And the range is increased. You see that top of climb. And there we go. Now, technically, let's look at the checklist because I think, let's see, left, straight. That'd be nice if they put a checklist right here, but they didn't with the update. I just need to look and see what our hydraulics need to be at. If I need to leave them on, what do I need to do? Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully we can get, let's see, pilot handbook. Let's see, manual. There we go. See if it's got the old checker lister in here. Okay, I don't see any checklists. All right, so taxi after takeoff. Okay, hydraulics off and low. I got the checklist pulled up. So these hydraulics off, and these can come to low. There we go. And then let's double check what we got to do for landing for those hydraulics. For landing, we got an auto. We'll disarm the auto brake here in a second as well. Okay, in range, hydraulics on and high. So we got to make sure to get those hydraulics back on. Landing data bugs, seatbelt switch on, anti-ice set, approach briefing, altimeters bugs, gear, ignition, spoilers, auto brake. All right, let's see here. And we still have to do our landing altitude here, which is probably going to be right at 0. Let's see, fuel, boom, boom. Let's get our anti-fog on. And set the pitot heats, but let's see, windshield, ice protection. I feel like we didn't get our pitos on. Got the galley on, APU, pressurization. Let's come up top a little bit more. All right. This is the APU panel, so we don't need to mess with that. This is our air conditioning panel here. Stall speed, boom, boom, boom. I just can't remember if there was a specific area that we needed to turn our pitot heats on, so I'm just double checking that. Fuel, start pump. Turn that off because we're flying. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, it's not saying that we have any alerts here, so the pitos must be automatic. Oh, thank you, baby. My daughter has bring me water. Let's see. Yeah, I think the pitos are on already. It just I don't feel too hot because I can't find if there's a switch for them, so it's still tripping me out here. Just a little bit, but I think we're good. You know, we don't have any warnings. We're getting our flight data. Woo! Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to go any faster. This is all we can crank out on this bad boy. And Azul 1877. This is World Atlantic 318, and we're gonna be pretty much going as fast as we can on the speed. So we'll only be able to pump out about 0.76 Mach.
No problem, bro. I'm right above you at 7.8.
Okay, roger that. Appreciate you. All right, guys. So there you go. We got our altitude situation figured out. Let's monitor it and make sure that it is going to that altitude and stays there. Okay, there we got the 1,000 feet within your altitude situation, so we're good there. And then literally, guys, man, take a look at this, man. We are living on the edge, just under that barber's pole here, which indicates that we would be overstressing the aircraft by its own doing because of the speed. So we're good, guys. Okay, now we can come down to the bottom and we can get this off. The next time we'll use that is inbound. Bada bing, bada boom. We shouldn't have any weather here, significant weather. Let's see. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. Okay, it was just dialing back because we're leveling out. I saw those throttles coming back. I'm like, uh-oh. All right, let's disarm this. Boom. That's disarmed. Which we should have done a long time ago. Okay, we're FMS Mach, nav track, VNav level. We're level flight at 0.753, so it's rolling back slightly, which is what it should be doing. And now we can look and see what our top of descent is. And I'll reset. Even though we didn't do it, you guys know I'm always horrible with the time, man. I need to get better with that. And really, if I wasn't worried about the brevity for the stream, which obviously this wouldn't happen in real life, I would totally be doing all of the checks as we should be on the checklist. But that's what you have that first officer for, and it just takes so much time to do it in the sim world here. So kind of stick to doing the flows, if you know what I mean.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving.
All right, they're starting their meal service. Let me check you guys out, of course. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, welcome to the stream. Great stream earlier, Captain Shaq. I was definitely in there. Thank you for showing that CRJ7. Fires in the house. Captain Shaq, what's up, brother? Hope all is well. Say hello to the little ones. Bacazado's giving them some love, too. Noah Nguyen. Noah Nguyen is in the house. Thanks for joining, Noah Nguyen. And we hope you're well. And welcome aboard, everybody, to this World Atlantic Flight 318 with service on over to Punta Cana in the República Dominicana, which is the Dominican Republic, guys. Let's get a little flyby here so you guys can see this awesome livery. Alright, you can look down there and see where the ortho I put in and it's not, which is funny. Alright. There she is, guys. World Atlantic for you. Taking a flight from Miami to the Dominican Republic. Fire says, what should he put on today's episode of VATSIM? Dre has a rejected takeoff because he didn't set the flaps. If you go back and watch my first takeoff roll, Mitch and Betty start saying, boo, boo, flaps. So I try to set the flaps as we're doing the roll, but she didn't like it. So I bred the speed back. We did a rejected takeoff. So on today's episode, we got Dre's nav data wasn't updated because I reloaded the aircraft today, and then rejected takeoff fires, if you must. Not to mention Captain Shaq is part of today's festivities on VATSIM as he flew the CRJ 700 in a first look type situation. So thanks for doing that, Shaq. And everyone, thanks for being on board. And so far, if you've checked in, big ups to Fires, Noah Wynn, Captain Shaq, of course, Greenlight Auto Breakers, Drew Stone 77, Captain Mall, my lovely wife, of course, Captain Geo. All you guys, thanks for checking in on today's flight. And Zumba YT checked in. Mall Gaming 101 checked in with us today. Will Burke checked in with us today. And so far, I believe I didn't miss anybody. Greg Hill checked in with us today, of course. Thanks for checking in. Big up. Inspiring Aviator checked in today. Big up to all of you guys. Delroy White checked in today. Big up to all of you guys. So Shouts out to everyone so far, and shouts out to you if you're going to watch this after the live stream, guys. All right, Fire says, today's episode of VATSIM, Shaq has pulled reverses on departure, number 1, and he pulled space shuttle status departing DCA, and Dre with the rejected takeoff, FPW. F the world. That's it, Fires. Hey, Fires, man, I think that's a nice episode. You guys saw the episode yesterday because you forgot to put in from yesterday, Fires. Dre goes around twice and then has a hard landing. Well, at least on the second landing, dude. At least on the second landing. All right. So there's not going to be a whole lot to see over this water, but what we can do is give you guys an idea of what the top of descent is. 534 nautical miles, and the good thing is that we still have 12,000 pounds of fuel. Zumba YT is back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. He's in Charlotte. Nice. Are you flying right now, Zumba YT? You're taking a flight in real life, going somewhere, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, with Dre with the whiplash of landing and with the engine strike. Yes, that was yesterday's Fires. Oh, he's about to. He's like, no, it must be a simulated flight. All right, guys, so we got top of descent 1954 Zulu. Let's see what that makes. Over an hour, guys. So 1954 Zulu, top of descent, so that'll be an hour and 10 minutes before our top of descent there. So we got some time to ride. Bacazado says, and a blast from the past. Bacazado flies a 737 to LaGuardia and finish it off with a Parkway visual only for his sim to crash. I've been there, Bacazado. Trust me, you can see some of my streams. And Zumba YT is going to fly in his sim Charlotte to KIAD. Is that Dulles? Yes, Captain Shaq says thank you. Yeah, Shaq, man, great stream, brother. Great stream. Glad to see you streaming, my man. I'm new on VATSIM, so I just want to get a feel for the plane. No worries, man. No worries at all. So we're doing good, guys. A little bit of a shaky start, but I'm glad I got the plane updated. Now that we are out of Miami, we can get rid of this, guys. Let's go back to the shirts. Let's go back to the shirts, and I believe it's MD. Hold on. Man, you guys ever have? Hey, the warden is in the house. Welcome the warden, everybody. That's actually Shaq's boss. The warden is actually Shaq's boss. Welcome in Shaq's better half and Shaq's boss, the warden. I tell you what, my wife is my boss. I'm not even scared to say that. MDPC is what I'm looking for. MDPC, man, you guys make me laugh. So yes, welcome into the stream. Thanks for everybody checking us out and supporting us. Definitely appreciate all the support. Captain Shaq, you have made it on today's episode of VATSIM. Be happy you made it. Yes, that's actually an honor to make it. That's right, the warden, the boss, 100. Hey, I know. Trust me, I've been married a long time. Got plenty of kids with my wife and married a long time. We know who's in charge, trust me. And any man that says that the wife is not in charge, that's a red flag right there. Let's see. Yeah, so okay, guys. We're going to get the airport chart pulled up. And Captain Shaq says, very true. That's right. Hey, Shaq, you better tap your hat 3 times if you get in trouble with the warden, man. For some good luck. I'm sorry, did you say 8? LOL. Oh my god. No, not 8 kids, 6 kids. Not 8 kids, the warden. No, 6. Whoa. You guys are trying to add too many kids. I have 6 kids. 5, 6, 2 12s, a 20 in January, she's 19 now, and a 23-year-old. So no, 6, man. Do not put that on me, man. My wife and I have literally said if we were to ever, I'm fixed, by the way. I went to the doctor and said, please, can you burn them up? I watched them go up in smoke for real. But me and my wife have literally said several times that if we got pregnant again, we'll both hold hands and jump off the bridge together, man. I'm telling you what, not 8, but 6 is enough. She says, whoo, you still are looking good for a daddy of 6 kids plus getting through teenage girls. Oh my gosh. Who are you telling me? You know, and the funny thing is, my two adult daughters, the 23-year-old and the 19-year-old, the 19 will be 20 in January. You know, they were kind of polar opposites. One was boy crazy and one wasn't. My oldest wasn't boy crazy, but my now 19-year-old, then teenage, you know, adolescence in school daughter was boy crazy. Fire says, and I need to include the warden on today's episode of VATSIM Landing. She has hit grass more than she has hit runways, but she managed to give me some whiplash. But we managed to land. That's great. And Shaq says, 6 kids, that's entire, starting 5 and 1 on the bench. Oh my goodness, football, a basketball squad. Fires says, Bacazados says Fires, and ended up in the drink, baby. The honor of making on today's episode on VATSIM is better than Flight Sim's best. There you go. For sure. That Discord link might be outdated when El Robot is giving you guys, so I'll have to update that. Hey, I got 3 butters, LOL. The warden says, hey, the warden, I didn't know you flew. I'm gonna have to tune into your channel and watch some of your stuff, man. Let's see here. So for our arrival, we're doing RNAV arrivals on 9, which will have us the one we set the barrel to Bravo. So we're going to be coming in off direct to barrel off of an airway, and then we get right into the brass tacks of things and come right here on the initial approach fix of DASVO. And then of course the last thing we need to pull up is the approach plate. And the approach plate, okay, for RNAV 9 is right here, so we can look at our minimums is 500 here for the RNAV runway 09, and you can see here DAVSO transition left turn heading 97 on in, guys. So let's put our decision height of 500 feet in. Let's see, where is it? I think it's over here. Let's see, data, ADF, da-da-da. I don't think they care about our decision height in this aircraft. All right, let's see if it's on approach here. Okay, so the runway where we're landing at, as you can see here, let's double check this. RNAV 9, wind correction, we'll put that in there. And let's double check the altitude. Runway elevation is only 47. Runway length should be 10,000 feet or something like that. Let's see. Yes, it is. So 10,171, that's what it was telling us right here. 10,000 feet or 10,171 feet or 3,102 meters. So I guess we're not doing nothing for our decision height. Let's get back on our legs here. Actually, we can get right to progress. Let's make sure she is on course, which she is. All right, 160, there we go. So, it looks like we don't have much to labor on the decision height there, guys. Now, let me check you guys out. All right, you know, of course I got you guys. This is all you guys in here, you know what I'm saying? You guys are all first class in my plane. So this is where you guys are, and we're about to start getting some drinks out of here. We're distributing cranberry juice and Grey Goose. We're doing Greenlight's deal today, so we got the cranberry, the Grey Goose, guys, for everybody. Drinks on Greenlight is what I'm saying. Drinks on Greenlight. Hope he's ready for that. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, we're being good. Thank you, Drew Stone, for my Discord link. You are the man. You are the man. I only fly on Shaq's channel, just landings last time. Okay, I got a negative 19, just saying. In case anyone forgot, she's letting us know she got that negative 19. That's what's up. airplane. Apple juice is simply amazing. It is, Shaq. Man, you so thirsty up there. They give you the little bag of pretzels, the peanuts, and then they, you know, you want the whole can, but they just pour that little glass. It's like that. You got to do like the little quick sip, you know, so you don't, because if you go like this, man, you're gonna take the whole apple juice at one hit. Then you're thirsty, so you gotta on the flight. Oh my god, Drew Stone is the man. Oh my goodness. Fires, who the man? Drew the man. That's right. I'm telling you, man. Any stream I check, there's Drew. Like, bam. Reppin'. Alright guys, so far it looks like we definitely have some good weather here. Come off that nose and give you that. First time I met Shaq, we were on an airplane and he ordered apple juice to duck points. Gotta take them, that's right, Fires, you gotta take them baby sips, because like I said, man, the glass is only like this big, you know. My brother and I flew, like I said, recently, in November, last month, in October, when my Nana passed away, we flew from Cali to Charlotte to LaGuardia. Man, those little drinks, I was mad. I almost didn't even want to drink it because I knew it was just going to make me mad. All right, guys, and right now we are definitely passing over Turks and Caicos. You can see, and those are the islands actually leading up to Turks and Caicos here. So if you just follow this chain on down, you would get to Turks and Caicos. So that's exactly what we're doing. And we're cruising right along, guys. All right, there we go. You guys know the views I like. So hopefully the landing is much more copacetic than the departure. The warden says, I remember I told him when I go to a restaurant, I only order filet. She only orders a filet. Then he's like, yes, may I get an apple juice? And Shaq, I ain't mad at you, man. That's the big kid in us. I love me some apple juice. I love me some apple juice, man. But I gotta tell you guys a funny story, and I need you guys all ears on this, man. This will tell you how scared of spiders my wife is. And she's probably gonna smack me around when I tell her this. So hopefully she's busy with the kids right now. But hang on, let me clear my throat really quick. Alright, so I gave my wife a new name last night, and here's the reason why. And that's totally funny, the warden. And I ain't mad at you, Shaq. Here's bigger drinks on planes, guys. Man, apple juice is the way to go. Can't knock it. You can't. So yesterday, right, me and my wife were in our suite, in our room, and we're in the bathroom, and we're like, hey, yeah, we're going to take a shower here in a couple minutes. But we noticed that Zimbo YT is getting his clearance. So we noticed that there was a spider in that area before, because we had seen some creatures. I had vacuumed and tried to clean it up, but the spider must have been hiding up underneath our big cabinets in like a corner where I couldn't get to. So, you know, I vacuum, you know, trying to get the webs out all the time. And if there's any little dead bugs right there, which is because I'm a clean freak, so I vacuum every so often in the room. So my wife was looking down and she said, there's these little baby spiders, right? She goes, honey, I think, you know, she had babies. So when I look, and sure enough, she had babies. And I'm like, oh, that's it, you know, that's it. I got to go get the spider spray killer. So I go get the spray to kill the spiders. I spray down on the babies, and I blew first, and you could see all the little babies start moving up. So then I spray that to get them, and then spray up where I can't see under the cabinet, right? Spray up under the cabinet. My wife is standing to the left. I'm right. I'm bending down. My wife is standing up. Well, the mama spider was a good-sized spider. She drops down and starts wigging out. Man, my wife thought that spider was coming for her. Dude, she literally football freight trained me, dude. She ran out of that bathroom so quick, she almost knocked me over. And my ankle almost broke. My chancla, my flip-flop grabbed the carpet. I was like, oh my goodness, man. And she was out of there. We laughed about this all night. So if you guys ever hear me refer to my wife as freight train, that is why. That is why, if you ever are in a room and she sees a spider, boy, you better clear out. You better clear out, man, because she gonna run you straight over. I was like, girl, you been working out or what? So yeah, man, freight train, love you, baby, but I gotta put you on blast. She almost knocked me over and cleaned my clock. I was telling her too, from Mama Sanchez to Ray Lewis. Exactly, Shaq, dude. And you know what, guys, fellas, I have a phobia of spiders, but being the man of the house, I told my wife we don't get to have phobias, man. You sound like you treat your wife like she treats me. Hey, trust me, my baby gets treated like a queen all day, every day. The house that we built, I wanted a size smaller, Warden. My wife said she wanted a size bigger. We got what Mama wanted. We got the bigger house. You know, we got the bigger house. You know what? Hey, whatever it is, I shower my queen, man. I shower my queen. You know, for sure. Absolutely. And I know Shaq takes good care of you because Shaq is a good dude, man. Shaq is a good dude. But hey, fellas, big up to all you guys out there for being the kings to your queens, for being chivalrous. And that means you will have to clean and kill spiders every now and then. Man, in my attic, when we had our house built in 2018, so I think in 2019, 2020, we saw a little bit of water coming down. When they put our air conditioning unit up there, it wasn't level, so it was leaking a little water out of the condenser, I think. So anyway, I had to go up in my attic. I hadn't been in there since the house was built. Trust me, guys, I'm an Army combat veteran. I looked the enemy in the eye, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I put a full body frogman suit on and a mask and went in so the spider wouldn't get me. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not scared to say that, man. But you still gotta be the king to your queen. Chivalry is not dead up in this house, so I gotta go kill these spiders when it's time to get them. And the warden says that's the way it should be, for real, no doubt. My man almost broke his chocolate. That's right, Drew, man. The chocolate got me, dude. The chocolate got me, man. Well, my wife got me, then the chocolate got me. I said, that's a quality chocolate, man. It had pretty good traction on the floor, man. You ain't slipping in those. He gives me so many names. The pregnancy ones were the worst, the warden says. That's funny. Shaq does HVAC work and deals with the spiders and snakes. Oh, that's right, Shaq. I forgot, man. You do HVAC. That's right. You did tell me that in stream. I don't know, maybe like a year ago or whatever. You told me you do HVAC work. Yeah, man. Hey, big ups to you, Shaq. Doing that. Big app. Fertile Myrtle is her name. I know my wife too, Shaq. Every time I just looked in her direction, she was pregnant. Even when I mentioned her name when she wasn't in the room, she got pregnant by me. Fertile Myrtle. That's what I'm talking about. Fertile Myrtle. But I will say this. When I was in the military, I saw the creepiest bugs everywhere. And so I feel you going up in those, Shaq, with snakes. Yeah, I lived with snakes. I lived with spiders, coyotes, bears, camels, you name it. We used to be outside for months out in the open. So we were exposed to all the creatures, man. Yeah. When I was in basic training, you guys can see I already got big soup coolers, right? A spider bit me in basic training and made my bottom lip even bigger. Drew says that's the quality chocolate. The warden says he used to call me big pregnant. That BP. Oh my goodness, dude. You guys are silly, dude, man. You guys are silly. Oh man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys on the East Coast checking me out. I know it's late over there. If it's 9, almost 10 here. You guys must be off. You guys off? Did you guys take the week off for Thanksgiving? Which we celebrate Thanksgiving in my house, not for what it's originally intended to, if you guys catch my drift. We celebrate Thanksgiving in this house, being thankful for our family. We don't thank the pilgrims or none of that for a stolen land. We thank in our house for our family, our unity, our galvanization, and our love for ourselves, which obviously is led by our love for God. So that's what we do up in our house. The warden says she gained 15 pounds, total pregnant with twins, and he calls me big pregnant. I don't know. The warden says I own my own business. I'm always off. Hey, us too. We own our own business too. The warden. Big up. Drew Stone says, hell no, I'm up at 6:30. It's 6:30. Drew, but you never sleep, Drew. When you do sleep, you sleep with your eyelids and standing up, man. And you a year older than me, man, or at least in the number. I don't know how many months we are apart, Drew, but man, I got to get some of your mojo, dude. For real. Fire says, I've got no school this whole week. Middle school life's be like, boom. All right, Fires. My daughter's in the 7th grade. She's in junior high. The Warden says, Drew has dedication. Drew does, man. That's why I feel a responsibility, Drew, to stream as much as possible, because I got to keep you entertained, dog, and you keep me laughing. So it's actually a good reciprocal relationship that we have, man. Drew, yeah, hey, Drew. Hey, must be the age. Ask my wife, Drew. She goes, man, you need 5, 6, 7, 8 hours to sleep. 4 hours, I'm good too, Drew. Straight up. If I get anything more than 6, man, I'm all drowsy the rest of the day. 4 to 5, 5.5, that's what I need. Drew, can you give me some things to get through like him? Oh man, you guys are on something tonight. Keep it up, man. You guys are keeping a brother entertained. All right, guys, let's see. TOD, man, is not bad at all. We got 385 nautical miles, 1954. Let's look at the Swatch Watch. 1954, and it's 1902, guys. We got 52 minutes to the top of descent. That's what I'm saying. Man, she's riding nice, isn't she? She is just purring. I like the fact you can move this for the sun. That's pretty cool, guys. And look at this, man. You guys didn't know the MD80 came with that old moon roof, baby. So she rolling, man. She rolling. Yes, guys, you guys are truly entertaining this evening here on the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel. So big ups to everybody in the chat. Ward, man, you making me laugh, man. Fire says, but he's in the 8th grade. It's crazy. People are weird. Wish I could make a video on how weird it is. Trust me, Fires. We've all been there, man. We've all been there. Bacazado saying the hardest plane y'all flew. I'm going to say the Dash 8 on the landing. I've been flying the Dash 8 and I've had great landings in it before, but the Dash 8 for me, because of the landing, man, the Dash 8 is a very wonderful aircraft to fly. The sounds are awesome, but it's harder to land than most. I will say that. So that for me is the Dash 8. Any other aircraft really doesn't give me that hard problem on landing like the Dash 8 does, I'll say. Warren says, it's been a minute since I've had energy to join the late night crew. Feels good to be back. Thanks, Warren. We appreciate you. And HD Simulation, man, thank you for stopping by with the like, brother. I always appreciate you, HD. Definitely looking forward to hopefully doing another Saturday flight. Let me know where we're going. Leo Sticks 86, yo, what to do, fam? What's up, Leo? I was actually looking for you earlier, Leo, but Gio hooked me up. I couldn't get the tablet on, Leo. I said, I know this dude flew it, but I got it on. He showed me where the little button was right here. Leo Sticks 86 in the house, man. We got a full house right now. Thanks for checking in, everybody. I love the love that we got going on here tonight. Let's keep it going. Together, we're going to raise this community up all the way. We're going to continue to get it. If you're a young person, okay, if you're a young person in here, I'm talking about you're 10 and under, you're 10 to 20. Listen, you don't have anything to do. Don't fall into the trap of hanging out with the wrong crowd. It is okay to stay home and do flight simulation. This is going to stimulate your mind. This is going to not only stimulate your mind, it's going to teach you about the world of aviation. You see us on here all the time along with real pilots. This is truly a situation where you can enjoy yourself and also challenge yourself with problem solving. So guys, I really appreciate everybody checking in. Bacazado says, I gotta say the Concorde, the engineering panel is something the freaking space shuttle uses, especially field transfer. Man, Bacazado, I haven't messed with the Concorde, but I should. I like a good challenge. I love a good challenge, man. So yeah, man, that's the PSA public service announcement here on the channel tonight. Guys, keep spreading the love. You know, that's right. Leo says, big facts. Simmons saved me plenty of times. For real, man, we were young. You know, I ain't gonna lie, guys. When I was growing up, all my homies was doing drugs and doing the wrong thing. I'm a product of a military family, so my dad wasn't having that. Plus, I just didn't want to do it. Plus, I just didn't want to do that type of thing. But if I would have had flight sim back in the day, I for sure would have jumped on this. Captain Shack says, anyone here play the MilSim Game Squad? I've never even heard of that. The MilSim Game Squad. Never heard of that. What is that, Shack? Is that flight simulation as well? Let me know. I haven't played it. I still want to do some American Truck Simulator. That's right, Fires. Good people in this community. That's right, Young G. That is absolutely right, my Young G. Good people in this community. Aviation has been in my life and my passion since I was 6 years old, Bacazado says. That is awesome, Bacazado. I actually didn't find this passion until about 90. Well, I take that back. Me and my brother played it on a computer that was called, any old heads remember the old computer was called a Tandy 1000 TL. And this thing was a big old, it had a big old CPU and an old tube monitor, and everything was MS-DOS, okay? Everything, there was no Windows yet. There was no Windows. So when you played the game, you literally had to use the keyboard because there wasn't even a mouse back then. And in order to get it, the computer to work, you had to use MS-DOS, and you had to know the actual commands like B:// to get into the B drive. And you had to know functions like that. So we enjoyed Flight Sim then, but there was definitely nothing out until Windows came along. And then, of course, the processors got better, graphics got better. And so I've loved flight simulation truly since probably about 1998. I saw my dad, he had, it was Microsoft Flight Simulator 98, I think. And fell in love with it right there. Captain Shack, no, it's flight sim related. It's real ops military simulation. It's called Squad, like the real deal. No doubt. And Fire says aviation has been my passion since I was 3. So 10 years it's been a passion for him. And Leo 6 says also play Escape from Tarkov. Hey fellas, too, you know what another one is? What about Arma? I've seen a lot of videos on Arma, and that looks pretty cool. Have you guys played Arma? I haven't played it, but it looks good. Greenlight says, remember the TRS 80? That's that old Greenlight. If I'm thinking about what you're thinking, that old computer, the TRS 80. Greenlight bringing it way back, dude. He's bringing it way back. Yeah, man. You know, when I tell my kids that I used to do my school papers before computers were even affordable, it was a typewriter. I used a typewriter. And then the typewriter even got advanced, because before with the typewriter, if you made an error, you had to pull the paper out and start over. That's right, Drew, the Commodore, baby. Hey, where is Carmen Sandiego on the Commodore? Remember that? The Commodore 64. Man, Drew, you just gave me chills, man. That's crazy. Leo saying, okay, bet, yeah, I haven't played much, but we learned together, mainly because I haven't met anyone really not like I have with simming. Captain Shack, Oatmeal, so that's why I haven't played much. I know, no doubt. Yeah, man, that Commodore was a joint. Bacazado says I started out with Flight Simulator 2004, then moved to FSX. Yep, that was me. I did the same thing. Yep, moved to FSX, then X-Plane 10, X-Plane 11, P3D. That's pretty much my journey. Yep, Drew Stone, Apple II. Leo says, yeah, Arma is the stuff, bro. I play that too, though I don't have 3. Hey, Leo, put me on game, dude. I'll play that with you too, man. I just don't know how to play it, but it looks dope. And you know me, being a combat army veteran, I like that stuff. That's where I live and breathe, man. Those type of realistic games, dude. For sure. Yes, I need to get with that one, man. Drew Stone, you talking about computer or Lionel Richie? Easy like Sunday morning. He's talking about the Commodores, the group, the Commodores. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. You guys are something else here in the chat, man. Again, welcome aboard, everybody, and thank you for keeping us on a live chat here, my friends. We doing it big here. Hey, Leo, man, I'm going to need some of your mojo to land this baby today. I haven't flown it in a while. Captain Shack says, let's do it. Leo, we going to go kicking indoors for sure. I'm going to get on with that with y'all, too. The squad. I'm going to have to look that up. The squad. No doubt. All right, guys. We making it happen here today. We making it happen. Let's do a radio check with Greenlight. And Azul 1877. This is World Atlantic 318 radio check. Shaq says, yes, sir. Let's see how our distances are doing. He's higher too.
Mic check, 5x5.
Thank you, sir. 5x5 on this end as well. Appreciate you. All right. So we doing it. So Greenlight actually passed over me. So he may land first. So we may not get him landing this time. But we're sure going to make it up. Yeah. Man. All right. Doing good, doing good, doing good. Let's see. Drew Stone says, you know you old when you played Oregon Trail. Yes, Oregon Trail. I used to play that at school, homeboy. Yes, the Oregon Trail. You know what I'm saying? It was all them like pixel dots and that old hangman. Leo says, well, Boars look up Escape from Takeoff. It's as real as it gets as far as gameplay, and system is an unforgiving brutal when being shot. One tap that. I tap that. It's most of times. Okay. Yes. My wife, if she's hearing this, she's probably, oh man, another game he might play. Just kidding, baby. Oh my goodness. Yes, love Oregon. Yes, you remember that, Warden? Oh man, that's a game back in the day. Let me see. We're doing a lot of giggling here, but we got to check this out. We got 308 nautical miles, so we're doing good. 1954. Let's check the old Swatch watch again. And 1954, and it is 1913. So we got about 40 minutes. 24, 34, 40. Yep, we got about 40 minutes until TOD, guys. I have to make sure the math was correct. So we don't need to put in any ILS frequencies, any course headings. It's an RNAV. Gracias a Dios. Thank you, dear Lord. It's an RNAV. Yeah, I'm sub to Karma. I need to sub to that person. Let me write that down. Karma. So I can watch this game you guys are talking about. That is it. Homeboy has dysentery. He never... Drew, you silly, said he had dysentery. Oh my goodness. You never live. Make sure I didn't miss anybody's chat here. Bacasato's asking if we have a second leg. Bacasato, I like staying married. We definitely do not have a second leg today. We got this one and only leg today, Bacasato, but we should be back at it again tomorrow. And maybe we'll start earlier and do 2 legs, Bacasato. Yeah, guys. What y'all say? Let's see. Center fuel pressure low. All right, let's check our tanks here. Okay, center's got 3, so definitely we need to get the center tanks off. All right, now that it's extinguished, guys, and looking at our fuel, we're still predicted to have 12,300 pounds of fuel when we land into Punta Cana. Speaking of which, landing in Punta Cana, it's pretty simple. We are just going to go Terminal A. I believe this lands at Terminal A. Let's see. Let me check that on the Google. Okay, Punta Cana World is, let's see, airlines by terminal. Let's look this up. So Terminal A, we do land at Terminal A. So guys, we'll come into Terminal A once we land. We're coming on 9. Now you can see the taxi on this thing is gangsta. It's going to be a back taxi. There are no taxiways except these little short ones and the cross taxiways. So we're going to come and land and do a back taxi. So in famous fashion, I always take most of the runway. I'll definitely be taking the runway here because we got to do a back taxi. All right. Juso, not sure who will be online this week, but happy Thanksgiving to all who celebrate. Yes, we celebrate Thanksgiving, but for different reasons in here, and thank you for saying that, Drew. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. I hope you all have a safe every day, a blessed every day, and of course, a blessed holiday season with family. That's what it's about. Fire says, I think we flew the rocket, -700, departing DCA. You might have spawned the wrong aircraft. Went full up, right and climb. First flight simmer to go to the base. I feel you, Young G. All right. So thank you for saying that, Drew. Big up to Drew for wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and I'm going to second that emotion. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holiday season, and Merry Christmas, and God bless each and every one of you. And I appreciate your support as usual. Not far to go, guys. Probably going to step out here and use the restroom really quick. We got 277, and we are 1917, and so 1954. So we're reeling it right on in, guys. Pretty soon we're going to be down to 34 minutes once it gets to 1920. So let me see which side is better while I step out of the cockpit. All right, there you go, and let my G know I'm stepping out the cockpit. Azul 1877, this is World Atlantic 318. I'll be out of the cockpit for about 5 minutes.
Okay, 1877, heavy, roger.
Okay, and I'll check back in when I get back. All right, thank you. All right, guys, so without further ado, you guys hold it down here from this wing view, and I'll be right back. I gotta wet my whistle and step into the gentleman's room really quick. Right back at you in a flash. All right. Appreciate you guys holding the aircraft down for a brother. All right. Fires are saying, so y'all better behave. Y'all better behave. That is what is up.
All right, I see you back in the cockpit.
Yes, sir. I have returned. I have returned. All right, guys. We are making this happen. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Do me a favor. If you just subbing to the channel, thank you for that. Smash that like button. Share it out. If you're new and you like the content and you haven't subbed, do me a favor. Smash that subscription. I promise you, we always keep it entertaining. Look at the crew we have on board here. You guys are just, you know, the life of the party, to be honest with you, man. I'm just here basically hosting y'all on this flight. But you guys are truly the life of the party. So I appreciate you guys doing that. And of course, we appreciate Greenlight flying along. And yeah, we're making this happen tonight, man. Let's go ahead and come back up to the cockpit. Again, let me show you where you guys are sitting. You guys are all back here, nestled in. You guys want to let's see what we got for TOD, and then we'll do a little walk to the cockpit. We have 218 nautical miles for you Spanish speakers. That's 217 millas que tenemos hasta el topo del Sin, eh? All right, enough of that. Let's do our walk through the cabin, man. Let me look and just see where everybody's at. All right. All right, Greenlight's flying his own plane, so y'all just, you know, pick a number and start filling in your seats here. I don't want any arguing or fighting. Just remember, everybody here is first class, eh? This is a first class flight, man. Let's center ourselves here a little bit. Oh, man. What was that all about? That's not what we wanted. All right, let's start this again, SA. We're gonna go all the way to the back. That's where the troublemakers go. Who shall we put in the back? These seats actually look pretty comfortable. Come on, let's do it all the way to the back. Whew. The cool thing about the MD80 as well, it does have a rear exit. This is what I was trying to get you guys to. The MD80 does have a rear exit, which you don't see that in aircraft anymore, which is right here. Look at that. It's an arrow. Oh, you better not touch that. It will be in a bad way. I was trying to see if these doors open up. But this is an exit in the rear. This aircraft actually does have a I don't know what you got to do to make somebody mad, but can you imagine this is your seat right next to the engine? That's when you really make somebody mad, dude. Oh my goodness. Let's come next to this. I like this view actually. Got the engine right there in the wing. We might keep ourselves right here for now. All right, what are you guys saying here? Let's go back up front, man. Stop the shenanigans. I'm the last row doing my thing. DB Cooper, stop that rear. Stop that rear exit. Huh? Yes, Drew. Like I said, Drew, wherever the troublemakers are, man, wherever the troublemakers are. Fire says, me and my dog are on the front row seats. LOL. There you go. Dre, the one who giggles a ton, fires. The funny one says he's in the front. That's right, man. My young G's up in the front with his dog. That's right. Causing no problems. Yep. Drew says, DB Cooper, stop that rear exit. Way to go, DB Cooper. That was a very useful exit people could have used, man. All right, guys, what we got here on TOD 193. All right, let's get back and start going over our procedures again. I'm still curious where you put the MDA in here, or the decision altitude. Let's look over here. Nowhere here. Let's look down here. Those are the floodlights. Range. Yeah, I guess you were just, here it is right here. Decision height. Okay. I found it. They do care about our lives. There we go. Decision height is 500. And we finally got it in there. 500, guys. We found out where it was at. Hallelujah. Greenlight, since y'all ain't serving no food, I'm in the back eating Popeye's chicken, and you better not ask for some. Hey, Greenlight, you know I was about to ask for some chicken and the red beans and rice, man. Ooh, with those biscuits too, and that Cajun style, man. Dude, you just made me hungry. Popeyes is my wife's favorite chicken joint for the red beans and rice. My dog gonna be begging for it, so don't blame me. Let me get it. That's what I'm saying, Drew. Them biscuits, boy. Them biscuits be on point. Now, I used to be a huge Kentucky Fried Chicken guy. Even though I do like Popeyes, my wife likes Popeyes better. But I do like Popeyes and Choice. If y'all know anything about Church's chicken, he said tell the dog I'm eating the bones too. But where KFC lost me, I'm not gonna lie. Where Kentucky Fried Chicken lost me is when they stopped serving the baked beans. Come on now. I used to love the chicken with the biscuit and the honey and the baked beans, the potato wedges. Oh man, that used to be the joint, man. What you don't see that often anymore is KFC used to actually have a little buffet thing on the inside of some of the restaurants. And also Pizza Hut used to have little buffets where you could either order your pizza like you do, or you come and you eat at the buffet, man. I haven't seen those in a lot. That's right, Drew. KFC coleslaw. Whew. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Fire says she don't like the bones, just the chicken and the biscuits. You better watch your chicken and your biscuits, Greenlight. Fire's dog is coming for it. Fire's dog is coming for them chicken and the biscuits. Man, I tell you what, man. You guys eat chicken around me, you better clean the bone. Don't leave no meat on that thing. Man, you guys are making me hungry right now. You guys are making me super hungry, man. Churches are like eating a grease stick for real, and the chicken is the size of a pterodactyl wing. That's so true, man. You eat Church's chicken, man, you better be ready for some gut problems, because that grease is thick. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, man. Yep. Old Church's chicken, though. I haven't ate that in a long time. In a long time. I mean, they don't have it on the West Coast. It was when I was definitely on the East Coast, Southeast. Fire says she won't bite. She won't bite, yo. If you give her some. She won't bite if you give her some. I don't know. She won't bite your tush if you give her some. What kind of dog is it, Fires? What kind of dog you have, Fires? My mom, funny thing is, my mom has a Yorkie by the name of Daphne, and the dog still eats dog food, but my mom has to put onion powder on it. Or garlic powder, one of the two. Go figure, or the dog won't eat, man. That's crazy. I'll bite that dog. I can see Greenlight too biting that dog. Oh man, you silly Greenlight. I'll bite that dog, then mess with my food. Okay, many things that I don't remember. I'll put a pic in Discord if I can find a pic. No doubt, no doubt. Appreciate you. Ooh, the one says, oh, Popeyes. Man, I'm telling you guys, this made me super hungry, man. I could just see the little box coming out, open it up with the red beans and rice, dude, the biscuit, the chicken. Wash that bad boy down with a Coke or something like that, man, or some lemonade. Woo! Man, I tell you, man, your boy's hungry right now. Your boy is hungry. My cat's deciding to take a cat bath in here. I am hungry for sure now, man. You guys need to knock it off. Greenlight. Well, looks like you will have to pay the bills for her. Oh, she wears it so crispy. Look like she hungry too. She's hungry too, man. So crispy. Oh man, you guys, they never lie. Hey, and Warden, get that Popeyes and get your husband some apple juice. Man, y'all straight. Y'all straight for the night. Put the apple juice in a sippy cup for him. I'm just messing with y'all, man. I'm just messing with y'all. I like apple juice too, so I guess I need a sippy cup too, man. I guess I need a sippy cup. That's crazy, man. Yep, me too. We be doing that. Thanks for the 1:30 a.m. IFE. No doubt. No doubt, Fires. The Warden says we are up late, so we usually have a fourth meal. Us too. Hey, us too. Hey, when COVID happened, there was no schedule. And we've kind of still been off. We still like partying late, Warden. My wife and I, man, we're night owls for sure. We don't run the streets, obviously. We're older, so that mindset changed. But we stay home in our room partying all night long, man. And we for sure be up here cooking up something. Yes, isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? You know? Party late with your boo. Get you something good to eat. Or be chilling in the bed and watch you a good Netflix movie or something. Get that grub, then you get the itis. You know, that's when you start leaning, boy. You get that itis. Oh my goodness, dude. You guys are crazy, man. Alright. We've been having a lot of fun here, guys. 1935, so we have under 20 minutes until our top of descent. Still calculated at 1954, hasn't changed. Oh yeah, she says we've got the twins up all night, haven't figured out what makes them tick to go to bed at night. Hey, I feel you, Warden. I feel you, man. Okay, he says check the Discord, just put the dog pics in there. Okay, I'm gonna check them out in a second here, Fires. Man, how old are your twins, Warden? How old are the twins? I know they're probably still in that baby phase, obviously. But I have Irish twins. My youngest are 11 months apart. So just as one got out, of the stage, the other entered the stage. It was like, but and a girl and a boy. Well, a boy and a girl. The boy is older than the girl. My daughter is the youngest. Greenlight says passed out like a downtown drunk. That is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's check this Discord for my essay. Oh, okay. She looks like a... Let me show you guys Fire's dog really quick. There's Fire's dog right there. Look at her. That's the pretty dog. Short hair. Her colors, it looks like... I wonder if her color pattern... I wonder if she's mixed with a beagle. Thank you for sharing that pics, Fires. Pretty dog. How old is she? Fire says, I'd do anything for some Florida apple juice. Woof! I'm telling you. The Warden says they are 10 weeks, but they were born 8 weeks early, so really only 2 weeks. Corrected. If that makes sense, I feel you. I feel you. Yep. I feel you. Well, congratulations to you having those babies, and that's truly a blessing. Greenlight says, nice looking dog. No problem. I don't know that though. Some brain doesn't cooperate at 1:30 a.m. Some brains don't. Yeah, Warden, what a blessing to have those babies, and I can only now I see for sure why you guys are up late at night. Hey, Warden and Shaq. My philosophy is with them kids being up all night. If you can't beat them, join them. Be up all night with him. Zumba YT says he is at cruise. Nice, Zumba. How long is your flight, Zumba? I'm at cruise near Charlotte. Nice. All right, guys. So let's look at our bottom altitude on the arrival here, guys, so that we can get this bad boy racked and stacked and packed away at the gate terminal A here. So, okay, barrels below 12. Dave So is at 3,000, which is also our transition. So we should look that up too on our Rusty Dusty. So from Dave So, once we make that left, the next one, Libane, is at 3,000. So we will set the MCP altitude to 3,000. Now that I know how to do it correctly. All right, so once we get closer to the top of the set, we'll make sure this is in there, guys. So there's 3,000 already in there. So once the VNAV hits it, it's going to be all good to go. He says not too long on that. Zumba YT says about 25 minutes. Fire says speeds breaks out for descent into TIS, just doing some quick ops. TNCM, so Princess Juliana to TIS, back to Princess Juliana. Nice. The Warden says we both said it's easier to stay up than to wake up again and again. Man, you ain't never lying, Warden. Them kids, man. Bacazzato, next time you fly to MD80, do a power back. I sent a screenshot in your Discord, actually. Okay. And Warren says I fall asleep sitting up. No doubt. No doubt. Yep. Just don't fall asleep midday. That's it right there. Yep. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Nice picture. Let me show you what picture of the MD80 that Bacazzato just sent in. Right there. Look at that livery right there. Nice. Throwback, baby. All right. Fire says, how don't you flop onto your back? No doubt. Hey, when you have kids, man, you do miracle stuff. You do stuff that you thought you would never do. You do stuff that you said you would never do. That's two things. You do stuff you thought you would never do, and you do stuff you said you would never do. Trust me. Trust me. Those kids will set you free, man. Those kids will set you free. All right, what we doing on the time? What we doing on the time, guys? All right, we got about 12 minutes. 1955, 93, 92 nautical miles. And Azul 1877, this is World Atlantic 318. Let's see. Yep, that's right. And Greenlight says, and keep you broke. That's right. Greenlight got some kids, some grown kids, so you know he's been through the fire. You know that for a fact, man. So Greenlight will be getting into he'll be getting into the field first, and you guys can now start seeing the coast of the Dominican Republic. So let's take a look. So there's that coast right now. We're off the northeastern coast of the Dominican Republic right now, guys. Beautiful, isn't it? Then, of course, on the rest of the island, way down yonder, you have Haiti. We've got IT, man. All right, so we already said the runway is 10,000 feet, so there's definitely no need to probably do a full flaps landing. Let's come over to the first officer side. Okay, I was hoping this was the checklist book, but it's the same thing as the other side. So here's our options in landing. We're going to do landing at 28 and see what that does for us, folks. We're all set up. It's an RNAV. Dominican Republic was one of our daughter's first flight. Nice. The DR. I've never actually ever even been to the Dominican Republic. The warden says there's so many things I said would never happen when I have kids. Then you go desperate. I'm talking about super desperate. Yes, sir. Greenlight said I'm still asking him for a payback check on his kid for real though, man. Dude, my biggest thing with my kids, they go to the store, my adult ones that can drive, I'd be like, you better bring my change back. They still don't. I be catching them. They be robbing me. Like I said, didn't go full throttle. Act like you a monster in a monster truck. I've been 4 times, but Mexico is way better every day. There you go, Warden. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, my wife is Mexican, and I've definitely been to Mexico, so I feel you on that, Warden. Man, Greenlight, you got me laughing talking about he's asking for his paycheck, a back pay from him. Only if we be millionaires, dude. We be millionaires. I stay giving the kids 20, 30. Here you go. Oh, Dad, we got this for school. We need this. Or, Dad, I need this. Or blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not talking about just the little ones. I'm talking about the adult ones, too, man. Who got jobs? Like, what's up with your job? Oh, my goodness. Agazalo says if you do a power back, 1 tip, don't slam on the brakes or else you will tail strike. Don't ask me how I know. Oh, I know how you know from experience, that's for sure. Everybody just joining the stream now, I want to say welcome aboard. We've been en route now on the way to Punta Cana now for over an hour and a half. We're about to start our descent here into the area of the Dominican Republic. We got Greenlight, who is ahead of us and higher than us. Let's look and see if we can get a visual on Greenlight. He's way ahead of us, though. Let's see if we can look out into the blue. And actually, he may be making a turn already. He may not be there. Yep. So if he's going like I'm going, he's going to be off to the left. And we probably can't see him. Let's go outside and see if we can see him. Yeah, we can't see him, which is not bad, but we can't see him. Leo Sticks, all right, fellas, I have to crash out. I got to work early in the morning. Big up, my guy. Appreciate you, Leo, for checking in. Thanks for saying happy landings, man. Get you that rest. I need you safe, Leo. That way we can keep getting behind the yoke, my brother. Thanks for checking in, my G. Again, guys, big up. Leo Sticks 86 is going to bed. He's got to get up and get behind that wheel tomorrow and do his thing. Just don't let them bed bugs bite, says Fires. And don't forget to check Leo Sticks 86's channel out. He is a content creator. That guy can fly a plane like nobody's business. Check him out, y'all. Good night, Leo. All right. So we are reeling it in for real. Yes, my dude. Have a great evening. God bless you and your family, Leo. Hopefully I see you streaming soon, my G. Leo said hello and good night at the word. Nothing but love and respect there. Yes, absolutely. Get hydrated and get ready for this arrival, man. No ATC on the RNAV, man. This thing's gonna fly itself down. Fire says his landings are just, he can't describe them, mostly acceptable to Butters. That's good. That's great. All right, guys, we got a turn coming up here soon. I know we do. I could move the yoke out the way, but you guys know I love my realism. Let's see, we got 2 points on top of each other. Let's make sure they're good to go. Later, Leo. Again, man, thanks for checking it out. Thanks for staying up. Get that rest, brother, so you can be safe on that road tomorrow. Oh, and Fire says that if Captain Shaq is on, he can clarify that and definitely attest to his wonderful landings that he's had. Oh, no, we don't doubt you, Young G. We don't doubt you, man. We know you got skills. We know you got them skills. All right, guys. All right. 34 nautical miles to TOD, guys. We'll shut the music off once we get to the top of the descent and we'll go to work. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Leo says we will be back this week and gonna stream the new CRJ and give away a copy of that one as well. Stay tuned on that one, big homie. Yes, sir. I'll stay tuned for that, Leo. Later, bro. And Fire says it's all in the practice and experience. Just practice, practice, practice. That's right. Practice makes perfect. You ain't never lie. Yo, I was in the military, Fires. I know you're not old enough to have been in the military yet, but I was in the military for quite some time, man. And I'll tell you what, that's all we did is practice, practice, practice. Captain Shaq says, oh, I'm here for show. Captain Shaq is here. In there chilling with those beautiful babies. Appreciate each and every one of you guys, no doubt. For especially, I'm glad I can entertain you guys, the Oatmeal family, Miss Warden Oatmeal and Shaq Oatmeal and Baby Oatmeals, for sure. Fire says, Shaq, I do acceptables to Butterland is right. He gonna make sure he verify his skills. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes and let Shaq watch the kids for all. Have a great night, everyone. Hey, Warren, thanks for riding along. Get some sleep. Those babies need mama, and mama needs her rest. Appreciate you, and thanks for checking in, Warren. We'll see you next time on the channel. Yeah, they look like they did a tag team. Shaq came back in, the Warren's out. Hello, children. I don't know. Trying to get them to sleep. He said, hello, children. I don't know. I'm trying to get them to sleep, dude. You funny. I know about that, man. Just want them babies to go night-night. Makazato says, thank you for your service. Oh, no doubt. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you for saying that, Bakazato. Army, that was one of the better decisions I made in my life, and I'm still reaping the benefits for having served. So, thank you guys for saying that, and it was an honor to defend this nation. My pleasure, and I, of course, have passed that torch now. I see people wearing the military uniform. I'm like, thank you. You guys are doing it, and not me anymore. Fire says, man, I can't spell for anything. We know what you mean, Fires, man. Trust me, we know you can land, and we know you can spell. We know you're smarter than a 5th grader because you're in the 8th grade. Captain Shaq says, Dre, if you don't mind me asking, what was your MOS? Okay, guys, MOS stands for Military Occupational Skill. My MOS upon joining was a 633 Whiskey, which was an all-wheel vehicle repairer in the 3rd echelon of maintenance, which they've now combined them. When I made Staff Sergeant, which is an E6, I went to a 63 Hotel. The Warren says, thank you for sacrificing it for us. Yes, absolutely, guys. You know, it's all over my body. You know, my military tattoos, they're all over my body. You know, it was an honor to have served as a CAV soldier, and thank you guys for saying that, you know. And the military has provided me with so many other different opportunities in life. So that's what I tell young folks. I know what they say about the military, and you can't tell me what to do. But any job you go to, they are telling you what to do. You know, and as we already covered in here, our wives tell us what to do. And it's not about them telling you what to do. It's about, that's the nature of the game. He says, there you go. Captain Shaq clarified it. Man, I can't spell it. You know what, Captain Shaq, I told you had skills. We wouldn't worry, Fires, but Shaq verified you, so we now know 100% for sure my man Fires is a greaser. He's buttery. He's greasy because we be landing them like that. There you go. All right, guys. Pretty soon it'll be time for La Música to be turned off. And as you can see, we got the Tapo Descent here now in right now. Let's see, is she gonna go down top of descent? I don't see her descending. There we go. I was starting to get worried, but I think it's because I had this thing pushed out so far. Alright guys, we have started our descent. Punta Cana traffic, World Atlantic 318 is out of flight level 310, descending now via the Bear to Bravo with expecting full stop landing on runway 9 for Punta Cana traffic. Hey, go to bed or I'm gonna... The warning guy. Oh, he's telling her to go to bed. Oh my goodness. Or he's gonna go to bed. Alright, first and foremost, those are gonna come on or else I'll forget. And music is definitely coming off. Flight controls are free and clear on my end. Sometimes the camera does freeze up. Akazado's time to butter the Mad Dog. Let's give her a go, guys. And it is time. You aren't in here with the kids. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Okay guys, don't forget, we gotta look up the QNH. So let's do that right now. Start getting the weather going on here. All right. Punta Cana. Altimeter is 1012. So literally just one click down. No big deal there. She is descending nicely, and Greenlight will definitely be on the ground before we will, unless he's doing a spin around just so we can watch him land, which I doubt. He's not that type. He's probably just going to set her down. So 96 miles should be when we're passing right over Davso. See, right at 3. Papa Charlie 09 or 8 is at 4. Dasvo is at 3,000. And then PC 250. Let's see where that's at. PC 250. Okay, it's right here. So Davso, PC 250. And then if we're here on the approach, right before that, there's PC 98, then Davso. So we're looking good, guys. Like I said, man, this thing's just going to fly itself to the ground. Let me look and see what the winds are doing. Okay, so we're still good. Winds are out of the south at 120 degrees, so we're still fine for runway 9 at 6 knots. QNH is 1012 with the outside temperature 26 degrees Celsius. Dew point's 23, so there's more than a 4-degree difference. So Greenlight said there might be a little haze coming in because of that 4-degree spread between the dew point and the temperature. Let's take a look at the scenery here. And there is the Dominican Republic we are coming in over, guys. Very pretty, that's for sure. Very pretty. All right, guys. So now, don't forget about those hydraulics. Hydraulics are taken care of. Speed brake is armed. And now we can come down here and let's go ahead and go to our initial ref for landing. And we said it's a 10,000 foot runway. Winds are at 6 knots. So that should be more than enough for this type of landing situation here. So the cool thing is you just pick what you want to do. You don't even click nothing. Wind correction is by 6 knots. So now we execute that. And here is our VREF speeds, guys. And that's for the wind correction. Alright, those are the 2 points that I thought was on top of each other, but they're not. And Punta Cana traffic, World Atlantic 318 is now at flight level 210, descending via the Bear 2 Bravo, expecting full stop RNAV runway 9 for Punta Cana traffic.
Punta Cana traffic, Azul 1877 Heavy is 5-10 miles from Barrel intersection. We'll be crossing at 210 knots at 8,000 Punta Cana traffic.
And you guys heard that was Greenlight, so he's significantly ahead of us there. And one thing I forgot to check, let's see what the transition altitude is, because they're not always the same, guys. See, it's 17,000. Trans flight level is 180, but the transition altitude is 17,000, guys. So we won't even be doing this at 18,000, we're going to do it at 17,000. And it's literally just one click. Beautiful, beautiful mountains. Funny thing is, we pretty much fly over the whole island as far as, not laterally, but vertically. We fly basically from the north side of the island to the south side where the airport's at. Alright, we're in the 17s now, so we'll go ahead and flip that switch. 1012. 1012 is in and cross check. Lies, I'm right here. You guys are silly. Oh my god, I said I was going to bed. Daddy Oatmeal isn't here to take over yet. Well, you guys are silly, dude. Alright, controls are on and we are ready to go, man. Let's get this bad boy put down so I can go up with wifey and party the night away. Alright, guys. Coming in is what we do. 16,000. And let's look at our speeds here as well. 240, 210 at Dasvo. That's a little bit fast. Yeah, see, it keeps us 210 the whole way. So let's plan, because Dasvo is the initial approach fix, so you never want to be that fast. So and barrel. So right here, that's the wrong answer. We need that at 250 and 10,000. There we go. Now you can see those speeds are much more accommodating so that I can take them over. And don't forget, we need to put on our altimeter or QNH, which is 1012. I should have put this in a long time ago. Landing altitude is basically 0. Yeah, we'll do that. And 29er, 89er, I believe. 29er, 8. Let's see. Basically 29er, 9er, so we need to click that one more. There we go. So we are all good with that, man. getting to 10,000, we'll go ahead and let's see. We're still doing 300 on the speed. Let's see what we should be doing now. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to. Okay, yeah, we definitely got to throw out those spoilers, guys. Let's make that happen because we smoking. We literally should be at 220 here in a second. 5 nautical or 250. And let's make sure that's what it is on here.
Punta Cana traffic. Zone 1877 is 4 miles away from Papa Charlie 098 intersection. We'll be crossing at 180 knots, 4,000. We are in on a arrival from the R909 arrival. Punta Cana.
We have begun our final descent into your destination.
All right, we do have our landing lights on. We are slowing down significantly. See, barrel, 240, 220. All right, brake is rearmed again. Let's make sure she slows down. I feel like I want to take the speed over now. And we got vertical speed now. Okay, so we got it down to 3,000, so we're good here. So let's just back that up a little bit. All right, that'll have us getting where we need to be right around there. And yep, we can just, she's still kind of going fast, so let's slow her down. .240 at barrel. PC098, we want that at 220. Slow her down a little bit more. And guys, we're about to do this, man. All right. And we are going to be inbound, guys. Pretty soon we're going to take the speeds over. So one thing we also have to check right down here in our profile, once we get we'll do the like the go around situation here on the speed. We should have put this into the cruise. We never did. We went climb power the whole time. Shame on us. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You guys can see that beautiful view there. Okay, speed is a little bit higher than we still want, and once we get direct to, let's go ahead and keep slowing the speed down. We want to be at 180 at our initial post fix. Have a great landing, my G.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Alright, guys, so that's Greenlight. He is definitely making it happen, man. All right, let's look at our flap speeds here. All right, look at these flaps, man. The speeds you can hit them at. Okay, speed check. First stage of flaps, and we'll go to flaps 11 on this. Like I said, we can get our attitude and pitch down. Then we don't have to worry so much about the speed with flaps out, guys. And are we direct barrel yet? Okay, DASFL, that's it. Okay. Don't forget, guys, let's go ahead and look at our approach speed. Alright, approach speed at 28 is 136 at flaps 28, which means we'll definitely be around 140 on the landing. And of course, we have to come down here and we got to get our auto brake. We can use the whole runway. This will not let us arm it until we get to a certain stage of flaps. Watch. Oh, it did. Oh, see, it went down. See? I told you that, man. Alright, guys, we're nice and slow. We're almost to the 180 that we want to be at our initial approach fix, so we're going to let Greenlight also in there. Let's look out here and see if we get him on coming down. And there's that little bit of haze we were talking about. Alright, guys, let me check you out in the chat. Alright, it's time for the butter. You hear the screech of the tires, no going back. Nothing left but to do it. I appreciate you guys. We're going to get it in for them babies. Got to keep Shaq and his lovely bride well entertained. All right, guys, and you can see that we're making a slight left so that we can be at DAFSO. So now we can still kind of come up on the pitch. Now, this is an RNAV approach, guys. So you hear that? That's within 1,000. But we need to get Libane at, let's see here. Okay, we should be good there. Once we make our turn, we'll put our approach mode on, of course. We are for the VNAV and this bad boy. That's a good question, man. VOR. I don't think I've ever done an RNAV approach to this thing, so we're about to find out how we do it today. Normally you would go ILS, that's your localizer, but we're not doing ILS. We're not doing that either. So we're just going to have the aircraft do its thing. Okay, so 250s at 3. Libane's going to be above 2. And Punta Cana traffic, World Atlantic 318 is now direct DASFO for the initial approach fix, expecting full stop runway 9 for Punta Cana traffic. Alright, here we go, guys. Alright, what we got on our flappage here, 200, 1115.
Brazil 1877 is on shore final runway.
We're going to go another stage of flaps. 15. Bring that nose down a little bit. She's going to start screaming a little bit more too, as far as the engine is concerned. Alright, we're going to do a right, then a left, and then we'll be on final. The airport should not be that far off here, guys. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a visual on it. It looks like it's right over there. Yep, we're doing our right turn. And let's not forget our approach speed, guys. It's going to be... Approach speed is definitely going to be, like I said, about 140, 142. Alright, we're getting ready to make our left. Kind of traffic, World Atlantic 318 is now downwind for runway 9. We'll be doing our left to final here in about the next 2 nautical miles from kind of traffic. Alright, here we go, guys. Lead that speed to about 170. We are right now confirmed on flaps 15. There we go. We put it on the go around, so that just messed with our EPR limit. So we have it on go around now for the power. Look at the attitude on the thing though. Nose is still very high up. All right, let's get our 2000 in here.
Punta Cana traffic on Zone 1877 is clear of the active. Runway 9, Punta Cana.
All right, we're going down. There's the runway there. Landing gear is coming down. And flaps 28 is selected. Don't forget 142 is that speed, guys. This should stay up now, because we are configured. Bada bing, bada boom. Once we stop this turn, it's all us, guys. Let her straighten herself out. 142, and that last fix, we should be libane at 2000. So that's it, guys. Let's get it. Punta Cana traffic, World Atlantic 318 has turned to final, expecting full stop runway 09, Punta Cana traffic. All right, we're coming off on the autopilot. Let's go auto throttle off, autopilot off. All right. Keep a nice little speed of 160 right now until we're on that final descent. Got a nice good visual of the runway. Okay, guys, landing gear is down.
Come on, bring it on in, bro. Sell me some butter.
Sell him some butter. Yes, sir. That's the goal. All right, we're going to bring it down. Don't forget that VREF is right around 143.
$1,000.
1,000 cross check. Punta Cana World Atlantic Airlines 318 short final runway 09 full stop last call Punta Cana.
Minimums.
Landing.
400.
Check. Cross check.
200.
Check.
100.
Cross check.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Woo! What was up with that? 374, guys. 374. No butter sold here, but we got her down. Realistic landing. Negative 374. We'll take it. Alright, guys. We did make it. But, you know, hard landing, guys. And we're stopping in the middle of the runway. What's up with that? Let's get this guy off here. Welcome to Punta Cana. Negative 374. We didn't butter it, but we got her down. Center line.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination.
And we can come up on the flaps. Sorry, guys. No butter. Sorry, my man, no butter, but negative 374, but we got her in, baby.
You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated.
All right. Looked like it was going to be a butter, man. I think I pulled back on the power just a little bit. Let's see. Oh, here's the terminal right here. The good thing is we made the stop pretty quick. All right, guys. No butter here today, man. But it was a negative 374, not negative 400, so I'm still cool with it. Especially not having flown this aircraft and all the problems we had today. So welcome it in, guys. And flaps are getting cleaned up. Lights are coming off. And of course we can get that there we go to normal, and you see green light right there, guys. So welcome it in. Flaps up and clean. And now we need to get that APU started. APU should be starting. And yeah, a little bit of a rough landing there, guys. Hard landing, but that's okay. It's negative 374, so you know, you guys' backs are just a little bit jacked up, but no worries there. And look at that bad boy over there. That's the A330, man, from JAR. That's a nice looking aircraft. Let's see. We'll look at that butter out of the fridge. That's right, Shaq. Help me with some butter, man. So we'll go back and look at the landing. It was just a little rough because I think I dropped that speed out a little bit too much. And parking brake is set. And into the bird we go. And the APU is already done. We already said we left those gens on. So literally we can just come down here and shut the engines down. And let's get that APU bleed on. And welcome it in to Punta Cana, guys. It was not the perfect landing, but it was good enough for me, man. And we didn't crush the landing gear big time. It wasn't no landing like last night. Let's see here. Anti-collision can come off. Position can stay on. And let's make sure that is off there. And let's make sure this is off. Just stand by, guys, and welcome it in. Zumba YT says, are you doing another flight? Absolutely not, my friend. It is late here. And again, I like being married. So no other flight for me, guys. Let's see. Well, take a look at that butter one out the fridge. Just use it on the next one. Zumba YT says just landed KID. Absolutely great. Fire said negative 136 and Captain Shaq said negative 137. Sorry, guys. It looked like a really good approach, man. I don't know what happened except hey, Greenlight, man. Thanks for flying along with us. I'm going to log off and do our replay, and definitely want to see you on the next one if you can.
Oh, for sure. Geo will be streaming tomorrow too, so either way we'll work it out.
Yes, sir. Have a great, blessed evening, guys. And everybody, big up for Greenlight Auto Brokers who flew with us, guys. Big up, big up. Zumba YT says he got that negative 138. And KID, nice. All right, guys, let's go ahead and log off the network. Boom. Bam. Now, I'm going to show you why I'm pretty sure it was still a decent landing. It's just harder on the wheels, baby. All right. Come on, replay mode. There we go. Let's bring this back. Happy holidays, everyone. Peace, love, and fam. Thanks, Greenlight. Have a great night, brother. Get you some sleep, man. Go get you some Popeyes. All right, fam. We had a nice descent profile there, guys. A little bit further out, we can get another one of them flybys. Good night, Zumba YT. All right, man, let's see exactly what happened here. You guys don't need to see me anymore. Yeah, I mean, a little hop there, but I mean, she came down. You know, we kept the nose up, center line. It just came down a little harder, and part of that reason, guys, if you look at that, it may have been the fuel. You know, I got to think, but we got stopped very quickly there. I mean, more quickly than we wanted, man. That thing stopped like nobody's business. That's what I'm talking about. So it was really a good landing. It was just a hard landing, guys. We came down. We had our nose pitched up. That's crazy, man. You can see she was rolling again. All right. Trying to make sure. I'm pretty sure we did get our brakes down. Maybe it was later. There we go. I thought you, man. Okay, let's watch that one more time just for my own edification. I liked it. I liked that landing. It's just a little harder on it, but yo, we had a nice center line landing, and although, you know, it doesn't say butter, I'll take it. -3s, not the -4s. Controlled, nice pitch. I think it had something to do with the fuel we also had on board. You know, because I don't foresee myself having gone any faster on the approach. So it looked really good. It just gave us a hard landing. So whatever it is, we'll take it. We don't fly it every day. It's not one of my better aircrafts to land. Even though the last landing I had on it, I think it was in Salt Lake, it was just fine. I mean, if you look at it, there's our flare. Look at that flare. Past the runway blocks, touchdown zone. See, just a little hop. Perhaps the problem might even been we might have been going too fast. But I mean, she was still a nice landing, guys, even though it said hard landing. There you go. Let's run that back some more, get my wife's view, get a couple more views, and then, guys, I'm going to be signing off for the evening. Once again, thank you guys for riding along, of course, on this flight from Miami to Punta Cana. All right, let's do my wife's view. All right, so I still say welcome to Punta Cana with a great landing. No broken backs, just a little bit of spilt yak or cranberry juice and Grey Goose. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm going to dip out. Great trip. Looking forward to the next one, boss. Have a great one, folks. You too, Captain Shaq, man. Take care of them babies. Big ups to you and the warden. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See ya, Bacazalo. There's that little hop, but still pretty much center line. There we go. Brakes deployed. We did what we could do, man. We did what we could do. Let's rewind that back. Good night and God bless to everyone, guys. It was a late one and you guys hung in, so big ups to all of you guys. In thrust we trust as we eat our pizza crust. Hey, amen, Bacazalo. Bye, y'all. Little hop. Boom. She's in there. Safely. Hard, a little hard, slightly hard. I bet you if it would have been a few points lower, we would have just got an acceptable landing. As always, guys, you guys know I like to come on the stream and look you in the eye and say thank you for each and every one of you. I shouted a bunch of you out early. It's late. I won't do it again. But if you're on board, you know who you are. Or if you're watching post stream, you know who you are. Thank you so much for your support. God bless each and every one of you. And I hope to see you guys on the next stream. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but maybe it'll be tomorrow. But we don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. But tomorrow's coming. Tomorrow's today for some of you guys. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. God bless. And thank you once again for flying along with us here on the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel. We'll see you next time. And I'm off camera, and the replay will bring you on into the gate. Gone.